Folks, welcome back. We are live, back with another episode of the Collector and the Investor podcast. I wasn't just telling Nick this. I was going to say I was just telling this, but I really wasn't because I wanted to wait to see his reaction. I got on my phone and I wanted to buy some Super Bowl tickets, right? And all season, you can get tickets to these games like MSRP. But like as soon as the playoffs and Super Bowl get here, like you can't get tickets for MSRP anymore. So I was just getting really pissed at all these like Super Bowl and playoff scalpers. You know what I'm talking about?
I see where you're going. I see where you're going with this.
It was just that was it. That was the story.
That was the story.
I just really want to watch the Super Bowl, but I can't afford to go because of scalpers, and I'm pissed.
I hate.
I think we should demonize anybody that actually goes to the Super Bowl because they're part of the problem. If they wouldn't buy those tickets, the tickets wouldn't be sold that high. So we should really come after anybody who's sitting in one of those seats at that game.
Are you on your mic or are you on your like video mic?
Ooh, is it bad?
A little bit.
Good call. Good call. We're good now, right?
Yep, there we go.
But yeah, man, I think we should probably really come after anybody that's sitting in one of those Super Bowl seats because yeah, they're part of the problem, dude. Anyone who sold those tickets is part of the problem. What do you think?
Bro, you know how I think.
I just want to watch football.
Dude, I don't like the scalping.
I just want to watch football.
I don't like the scalping.
Right. I agree. So what are we going to do about it?
Nothing we can do. Market's going to market. That's it.
Damn it.
So that's just what it is. Market's going to market. I don't like it. I told you this. We've gotten into this. I don't believe a brand new set should cost this much upon release, but this is just me. But the market's going to market, and it always has since 1999. The market's market, right? I mean, I remember base set packs were freaking $10 a pack at one point.
I actually want to put out a request, and I'll actually sign this contract if anyone wants to. I am willing to sell anybody a box of Prismatic Evolutions ETBs at MSRP, which I think is $59.99. As long as you're willing to sign a contract that you are going to buy every single release set, whether it be a specialty set or a booster box set for the next year at full MSRP. As long as you're willing to pay me full MSRP on every set for a year, I will sell an ETB to you at MSRP. And I think that's fair. Because if we want MSRP, I think we need to be fair with it. Like not only when it helps you, kind of like how Scarlet Violet base boxes were like $100 at the card shop, but I think you should pay the card shop $161 on those. That's just my personal feeling. Would you be the first person to sign that contract if I did that with you?
I mean,
I'll sell you a box for half of market.
We talked about this a little bit last night. There's always a happy medium. That's how I feel, right? There's always a happy medium. Like I said, my store sold them at $70 a piece. There's always a happy medium. They're making money and they're a little below market. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't like the scalping. I mean, like, look at this. The scalping is to the point where it's still in the shopping cart. They don't even have the money to buy it and they're trying to sell it in the store. Like, that's the shit I don't like. I
told you about the story at Collecticon. I was walking around with Pokémon and there was a guy there who was literally taking cards out of a vendor's like box, and he was straight auctioning them on whatnot, like at the vendor's table. That was by far the craziest thing I'd ever seen in this hobby.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, I don't. We have some good topics today. I want to get away from the scalping. I want to get away from the nonsense. What's going on? I want to go back to basics, man, because
I was actually wanting to get away from basics. So
all right, well, I want to get into basics. So yesterday, I was doing a job at a different comic store, right? I was doing a job at a different comic store, and I ended up getting some product from them, right? So I'm standing there with Patrick, and we're looking at like Sword and Shield, and we're looking at the Sword and Shield prices. And I'm like, dude, it's so wild. I feel like it's like deja vu, and I'm just getting older because we did the same thing during Sun and Moon, right? Like we were talking about Sun and Moon. I was like, dude, remember I'm standing here buying these from Sun and Moon? And then I was like, and then we're looking at the Roaring Skies, which is over $1,000. And I'm like, bro, I used to buy those from you when they hit like 250, which was wild. And then they went to 500 and they stayed at 500 for years, right? So it's like, there's a branch to this one too, right? So I'm looking at these Sword and Shield things, and I'm seeing their new prices, and now I'm looking at Silver Tempest, which has a $600 PSA 10 in it, and I'm trying to think of the
700.
700, excuse me. So I'm trying to think of like the grand scheme of things. I'm saying, okay, look where Cosmic went. Look where Unified went. Look where Unbroken went. So if I'm taking that into consideration, then I'm looking at Silver Tempest and I'm saying, holy shit, man, 2 something isn't a bad price right now in the grand scheme of things, because that's going to be a $500-$600 box. Then I'm looking at Brilliant Stars, and I'm like, wow, that might still be undervalued too, because I have to get over this is what happened with Cosmic, but Cosmic was my favorite set. I have to get over how I paid $100 for these boxes back then, or even less, right? Like now I have to look at it is how good is that set. So I'm looking at, Brilliant. I'm looking at Silver. I'm like, holy crap. In the grand scheme of things, they might be a buy right now. And then what's up?
What is this comment? I don't know what this is, Alice, but hey, man, I appreciate this, Alice. Sorry, man, keep going.
Yeah. So then I look at Lost Origin, right? And Lost Origin it dropped a little bit. It's back into the 300s. And in my head, I'm like, I look at the Tina and I see what the Tina's doing. The pop in PSA 10s is only around 6,000, which isn't that much for a modern card, right? Isn't it crazy? I'm saying 6,000 isn't a lot. But the Tina.
Are you being serious?
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if you're looking at modern pops.
Pop report. Sorry, I think you meant price. Like, okay.
Yeah, no, pops. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm like, all right, Lost Origin is potentially going to be $800, $900, $1,000 box, right? So you have Lost Origin, you have Fusion Strike, like you have those on that level. But yes, they went up a lot. Right now they're retracting a little bit, but I still think Sword and Shield is still a decent buy. And I literally grabbed an Evolving Skies from them yesterday. I grabbed a Silver Tempest and I grabbed a Lost Origin. So I'm still grabbing them even at these prices because it's all about dollar cost averaging. Plus, I did some plumbing for them, so it was less. But listen,
I only buy at MSRP, so I'm not picking any of these up.
You tart. So the craziest thing is there was a Roaring Skies sitting in front of me and Evolving Skies. And keep in mind how much Evolving Skies I have, right? I mean, I have a decent amount of Roaring Skies, but not as much as Evolving. So I literally chose the Evolving over the Roaring Skies. Isn't that crazy?
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, it's kind of the point I made that I got like trashed for. The reel is like over 50,000, 60,000 views now. The comments are insane, like hundreds of comments trashing me, like 90% of them. But that was my whole point about Prismatic. Like, I get it's brand new set, that's why everyone's mad. But when you look at the value that's inside, it's the most valuable set in terms of singles in Pokemon right now. More than Evolving Skies, more than Team Up. And when you look at the value you can pull out of it, you can't find another set for $13 a pack to do that. And it's the same point with the Roaring Skies versus Evolving Skies. The value in Evolving Skies surpasses Roaring Skies 10x, right? And even though Roaring Skies may have some cards that grade high in 10s and worth some money, they're still not worth as much as the Moonbreon in a 10. They're still not worth as much as the Rayquaza VMAX in a 10. And so, yeah, it just makes more sense. Unless you're literally just thinking the scarcity and the age of Roaring Skies makes sense, every other factor points to Evolving Skies being the correct choice.
Yeah, I mean, but think about this. Like, I could have taken that credit for the plumbing work I did, and I could have just grabbed all their Prismatic packs. I didn't do that. It's too new to spend that much money.
You're right. How much Prismatic do you have, by the way?
Like on me or coming, or I don't even know if it's coming.
Dude, you share whatever you want. I'm not putting you on the spot or nothing.
I have a decent amount coming. I mean, I hope it's coming.
Got a good amount.
You got a decent amount.
You sound like a friend of mine. Whenever we would cut weight for a fight, we'd always have like, because my dad was like the coach, and like we had other coaches, and they'd always be like, "What's your weight at?" He'd always be like, "No, I'm in a good weight."
And then what? You'd be like 6 pounds over.
Yeah. What's your weight? I'm in a good weight. I'll be there.
Dude, cutting
I got
weight,
a good amount.
Cutting weight is the worst experience in life, especially during like Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I don't miss that. That was horrible.
One of my fights was like early December one time, and I had to go for Thanksgiving. I ate literally turkey and like I think I had maybe like sweet potatoes or something. That was it. That was all I
Dude,
ate.
we had a tournament the day after Thanksgiving. It was like horrible. We had the Bloomfield Holiday Tournament the day after Thanksgiving, and I was like 3 pounds overweight. So I'm sitting there, like just fucking looking at the food, and I want to cry the whole time because I'm like, I'm 3 pounds over. They're not giving you an allowance. It was like the worst. I hated the Bloomfield Field Holiday Tournament. Always hated it.
No, there's nothing worse than that. I would never do it again. Hey, super chat from MJ Silver and Gold. Pokey Plumber, what type of acrylic cases do you use for your booster boxes and size? Crazy to see my collection grow so fast from this boom in price. Love to hear that. Pokey Plumber, what do you use, man?
I used to use the Ultra Pros, right? Because back then they weren't $35 in acrylic. But the prices have gotten so crazy with acrylics. So now I put in a couple orders overseas. So I'm gonna have the really thick acrylic cases. They're really good, but I paid for the nicer ones with the thick magnet on it, and I'll have a whole bunch of those. So if you need them, just message me. I'm gonna have a whole bunch.
Yeah, I was just looking the place. So if you guys don't know, not like a shameless plug, but if you guys do go to nostalgianomics.com, I do have a recommended products area, and it's just got like all the products I recommend. But like I do have the acrylics here, and it's sold by this guy.
No, no, no. I'm selling them. Don't hook somebody up.
Oh, you're actually selling them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'll just shout out Plumber in the future then. I didn't know you were selling them.
Yeah, dude. I have like 250 on the way.
Oh, well, just wait and buy from him then, guys. My bad.
Yeah, what was his price? I'll beat his price. Go ahead, pull him back up.
$29.99.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be cheaper than that.
All right. But yeah, that's who I did recommend before Plumber got in the business without telling me.
Show you the ones that I'm gonna be using. So, oh nope, that's not it. Hold on. I think they gave me like a sample one. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Because I had to see what I was buying, but like compared to the crappy. All right, so these are the crappy ones, right? This is turning to an advertisement, but see how thin and see how easy that slides off? With these, like you have to watch. Like that is.
So that's how magnets work.
I know, but I'm saying these are the good magnets. If you did that with this, see, look, it just fell off. That's a good advertisement, baby.
That was it.
Yeah,
dude, you got to use that.
No box.
You need to film that. That is like your story.
Yeah, but these are the ones I have coming in. The nice.
See, he sells it's like the Dairy Queen Blizzard. If you turn it over and the ice cream doesn't come out, then it's good.
Dude, but I've always been that way. Like when I do my plumbing, right? Like I only buy material from supply houses. I never buy it at Home Depot because if you go and buy a faucet from Home Depot, say you buy a Moen faucet, right? It's going to be $150 cheaper than mine, but you can get it looks exactly the same from my supply house. You hold them side by side. One's consumer, one's commercial. Like mine is made with brass inside. The one at Home Depot is all plastic inside. So you could feel like the difference in the weights.
And it's the same brand, you're saying?
No, I'm just saying you can never skimp out on materials, right?
Oh, for sure.
Especially if you're putting a $500 box in this, $1,000 box. Like I've had a Team Rocket fall out of these before, and it made me sick. Sick. I swear to God, a Team Rocket box, it went like that and fell out.
Well, you know what? Most people have never owned a Team Rocket box. So, you on a bad day is still better than everyone else on their best day.
All right.
All right, what? Go. Next topic.
I don't know. All right. So I still want to be on my Sword and Shield kick. I'm not done with that. I think Sword and Shield really is one of the best errors because I was saying this in the beginning, but I had to get past that point of the prices changing. I had to get used to it. And I think in a lot of instances, we're going to start seeing Sword and Shield passing Sun and Moon boxes, start passing XY boxes. Evolving Skies has already done that in so many different aspects. But now I truly believe that like Lost Origin, Fusion Strike has shown its strength. We have so many new people coming in this hobby. They're not looking at Fusion Strike like, oh, that set sucks. The pull rates are horrible. They're looking at it like, oh, dude, that has the coolest Gengar. And we have to remind ourselves that there's always new people coming in here, right? Like, I just think Sword and Shield has so much more potential. I don't even think we've scratched the surface yet. Those alt arts are amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I still hold that I think Scarlet Violet era is probably going to be better than Sword and Shield overall. But yeah, I think there's still opportunity there for sure.
Dude, I thought I was going to get a little more time, but he's up, so he's going to be on camera until the sitter gets here. So give me 1 second.
No. Oh no, it's baby time, everybody.
The pokey baby.
Man, you guys ready for this? What's going on in the chat today? I haven't paid too much attention. I've seen some pretty good comments. I've seen some pretty good ones. You guys aren't as wild as crazy as you normally are. By the way, thank you guys all for showing up. Appreciate you guys being here in the middle of the day on a Friday. Shameless plug for myself. I'm Poke Plumbers away. Tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time, we are having another pack break. We were out of our minds on Wednesday. We pulled 2 Paldean Face Charizard, 3 151 Charizards. We pulled a Machamp V Altart.
Peed through his PJs. I'll be right back.
Okay. We pulled some Demigod packs, pulled the Flareon and the Jolteon from Prismatic. So hopefully tonight is just as good. But yeah, it'll be a fun time if you guys want to stop by. Just because SV will outperform Sword and Shield in the long term, but Sword and Shield's still better than Sun and Moon, XY, and middle sets. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Pokemon, they keep doing better. They keep finding ways to improve every step of the way. So yeah, I mean, I still love XY, but yeah, I mean, when you look at Sun and Moon as a whole, probably a little better. When you look at Sword and Shield as a whole, probably a little better than Sun and Moon. When you look at Scarlet Violet as a whole, it's probably going to be a little better than Sword and Shield. And they keep finding ways to up the, raise the bar. Frank, really appreciate you gifting memberships, my man. Guys, if you're just tuning in, give us like a minute. Poke Plumber's got an emergency with his kiddo, and then we'll get back to it. But yeah, guys, it is dark and scary times in the hobby right now. If you are any way, shape, or form running a business, doing any kind of plays, whether it be flipping singles or sealed product or grading cards or pretty much anything that makes you an income or makes you a profit off of these cards, we're all under attack. And if you're someone like me who makes content about it and does rip and ships, I'm at like the top of the list of the anger. I'm just under like the Costco, Walmart scalpers. I'm just under there. So I'm feeling it. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling it. Just remember, when the hobby slows down, all these people that are so angry, they're going to be gone as quick as they came. So don't let it get you too discouraged. It's just how these cycles always are. Just have fun with it. Have fun with these people. They'll all be gone in a year or two. They always are. Seems like they're putting a black and white set at SV 10.5 and then Mega set at SV 11. Should be interesting to see if black and white performs like other SV specialty sets. Yeah, man, we'll see it when it comes, dude. When it comes, we will see it. Alex, are you ever going to hire someone to help you with the streams? Double up, baby. I actually have a friend of mine coming over Sunday. I actually have a friend of mine coming Sunday, and I'm going to kind of run him through how stuff works, and I'm going to see how interested he is. And I may be hiring somebody because it is truly getting too much for me to handle at this point. I'm putting in probably 70 hours a week, and that's not even cutting it at this point. And so it's getting a little out of hand. So yeah, I could definitely use some help. Trying to gift, but it won't let it go through. What the hell, YouTube? Give us our gifts. Hey, man, it's a thought that counts. Collector's Endgame. I appreciate it, dude. Since alternative assets such as cryptocurrency have been signed off for retail ETFs, do you foresee a collectibles ETF coming to market? You know what, man? I think all of these assets are all just too high at this point. So I'm going to look outside the box. I'm looking at Pokemon cards and so the stock market, the crypto markets. I think I'm going to go where no one's looking. I'm going to go to digital real estate. I think I'm going to look in the sandbox and other metaverses. And I think digital real estate is the next play. So I'm going to try to get a property next to Snoop. I have a digital real estate agent that's going to show me around. She's going to show me a few blocks, like literal blocks. And I think that's where I'm going to start placing my money at this point. What do you think, Nick?
I was still on my Sword and Shield kick when he woke up. I understand
what you're talking about. Other places to put your money right now that, Pokemon and crypto and everything's to the moon. I was thinking digital real estate. What's your take on that?
Crown Zenith. I'm a huge fan of Crown Zenith right now. Dude, I'm about business today because we got to get back to basics, man. I know everything's wild, but we got to stay grounded here, man.
Come on, man. Have a little fun. Have a little fun in your life.
I mean, you don't like any of my investments, but they all work. I like XRP. I still like XRP.
Crypto bro, pumping XRP, guys. Go buy it. Pokey Plumber said so. If you lose money, come get mad at him.
No,
I want to see somebody get mad at Plumber in the future.
Dude, I like XRP. That's never going to change.
Hey, Rock Sandy, what's up, man? Thanks for gifting the memberships, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Make sure to thank him if you got one of those. All right, you want to keep things serious? I'll shut up.
Yeah,
go ahead. What's the next topic?
So what we're doing, like this show, did you explain this to everybody? How we're going to do Thursday nights for one show and then Friday for our scheduled show?
Okay,
next
yeah.
week.
So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Next week is gonna be Friday afternoon again. Okay. We're trying to coordinate with Catch 'em All Collectibles. You know, he's a friend of ours, and they do their podcast every other week, which is Pokey Flips on his channel. And so next week they're off. They do every other week. So we're gonna do this again. The next week we're gonna start out Thursday nights, and that way it gives you guys who like can't watch during the day. A lot of people tell us they can't watch during the day. It'll give everyone a chance to watch at night. So Friday afternoon every other week, and it'll be Thursday night every other week, and that'll kind of help everybody out.
Yeah. But as I was on my Sword and Shield, and that's another thing is like it's easier. Then I don't have to have my son. You know, like he'll be with his mom, so we'll be good. But
There we go.
But back to my Sword and Shield kick. I am so high on Sword and Shield right now because I really thought about it. Crown Zenith, right? Like we're opening Prismatic. I know you think the pull rates are fantastic, but with Crown
They're
Zenith,
normal, dude. Like no matter what anyone says, they're normal. Like they're just anyone saying they're not is
pulling
lying.
an SIR, that's normal.
Yes.
All right.
The only reason you think it's not is because you're not doing the math on the packs. You're doing the math on the
Dude,
cost
you
of
even
the
said you
products.
started to agree with me.
No, you're doing the math on the cost of the products, dude.
I'm not doing the math on the cost of the products, not at all.
That 1 out of 45 packs, that
Because
is held true with every
I didn't
opening.
pay what it is right now, so I'm basing it. I'm opening it based on what I paid for it.
All right, but tell yes or no. It's around 1 out of 45 packs for an SIR. Not an evolution, an SIR.
Yeah, but I'm saying chasing the evolutions is near.
Yeah, but dude,
impossible.
that's the name of the game. It's hard. But yeah, I think the pull rate's normal. Every single opening I've had, every 3 packs or 4 packs, you're getting at least an EX, full art, or master ball usually. Like you're usually getting a hit every 3 or 4 packs, which is average. If you go to Scarlet, if you go to Surging Sparks, same way. Shrouded Fable, same way. I think people were expecting like Paladin Fate's Crown Zenith hit rates, and this is not that. It's a normal hit rate set. That's all
Tomatoes. It's you against like 90% of the world. You know that, right?
90% of the world is just they're emotional. Everyone in this hobby is like children, and I have to be the adult in the room and tell people, screw your emotions. The hit rates
Like
are 1 out of 3 to 4 packs.
If you're counting the Pokeballs and all that stuff, yes, they're hits, right?
No, not Pokeballs. EX are better.
Like a Snorlax EX, a Lucario
Yes.
EX, Lugia EX.
That is a hit. Yes.
Technically,
Dude, if we're in a time, look, we already ousted hollows as hits back in like XY. If we're at a time where you're not even considering an EX, an ultra rare pull a hit, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, can I just go back to my Sword and Shield?
All right, Sword and Shield's worse hit rates.
Yeah, but this is where I want to go into this. So when I'm talking about Sword and Shield, I'm talking about like Crown Zenith, right? Like opening Crown Zenith ETBs. The pull rates were fantastic. It was so much fun to open. They literally tried to kill that set, right? They kept printing it and printing it and printing it, but it didn't stop Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith, I think the stigma of ETBs suck, right? It's done for, right? Like everyone would be like, oh, it's an ETB. It's an ETB. I think we're way past that. I think Scarlet and Violet helped us get past that with 151 Prismatic, Paldea. So now we're looking back on Crown Zenith, and Crown Zenith, the pulls were awesome. It was so much fun to rip. I think Crown Zenith is something that I'd be diving headfirst into. Like I love Crown Zenith. Like if you can get the same skyboxes right now.
So you're buying at $90 in ETB?
What's up?
You're buying at $90 in ETB?
I just said the C and skyboxes. They're still available to a lot of people, right?
Gotcha.
And I mean, I'm still buying. I bought a whole bunch of C and skyboxes.
At MSRP though, not the inflated prices.
Yeah, at the MSRP, but it's eventually going to go. But I still think Crown Zenith. I mean, I almost bought a Pokemon Center ETB yesterday because I had an acrylic. I don't have an acrylic on mine, but I have cases of those. But I wanted to have an acrylic to put on my display with it. Like Crown Zenith is a top tier set. That might be one of the best sets in Sword and Shield era.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think that's pretty widely agreed upon. For sure. I mean,
yeah, but isn't it wild how like every time we'd be like, oh no, 151 is going to be an ETB. Oh no, Paldean Fates is an ETB. And now we're like, oh, it's an ETB. Like it totally changed the stigma, which is wild to me.
It has. I agree. You know why? It's because they stopped doing massive reprints. They started, we talked about this. This Pokemon has switched from crushing the main collectible product, which is the booster boxes, and then especially sets the ETBs. They've switched from that. And now when they do reprints, they print these collection boxes like Sea and Sky Blooming Waters. They print booster bundles.
The Pikachu boxes.
They print other products. So people,
that
way you can get your packs. And then they're also doing something very smart right now. If anyone noticed in Prismatic, they're not going back and reprinting all these sets, killing everybody's investments. They're just reprinting the cards the players need. They're reprinting Earthen Vessels. They're putting all the cards people need, so it crashes the price of the playable cards, but the products remain unscathed. And so I just think Pokemon's firing on all cylinders. I mean, I know everyone's upset because there's not a lot of product for like Prismatic, but other than that, they're doing a great job handling this market. They're keeping the playable cards cheap. They're not crushing the actual investable products like the booster boxes in the original ETBs, and they're putting more packs out there periodically in other products that don't affect the mainline products as much. Like the price of the pack, the singles dropping hurt it a little bit. But the fact of the matter is, when Darkness Ablaze and Vivid Voltage ETBs got crashed, they didn't crash the booster boxes. They ticked down, but nowhere near at the rate the ETBs did.
But the thing is, they're making more money on these specialty items than they are booster boxes. Like think about it, a box with 36 packs, right? And then you look at a product like a collection box with 4 packs, they're making more money off the collection boxes. They're making more money off these specialty items. Like it's dumb for Pokemon to make booster boxes if you think about like money wise. So I think at the same time they're making more money by doing this as well. They're so smart. Like the Pokemon company they're geniuses. They handle everything perfectly.
Roxanne said the pool rates feel bad in Prismatic because there's no IRs. 100%. That's
because
the reason.
We went from having all these sets, Paldea Evolve, Obsidian Flames, Twilight, and then you'd pull all these illustration rares, at least 3 or 2 in a box, plus all that other stuff, and now it feels bad.
Chris, appreciate the super chat. Buy now, 100 or less in ETB. Let's eat. And then we also had Sean. Thanks for the super chat for you, dude. Just snagged a 151 ETB for PC ETB for 300. Am I a fool?
Alex stole my my PC ETB case. Dude, he always gives me bad deals.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell them the truth.
He gave me a breakthrough booster box for a PC ETB.
No, tell them what I said too. I was like, no. This is how it really went down. I didn't want to sell it. I didn't want to trade it. He goes, oh, come on, you owe me for whatever other deal we did. I'm like,
because you always ripped me off.
And I go, okay,
feel like
man,
a
you're
kid
right.
on the playground again.
Yeah, huh? That's all on you, brother. I didn't want him. I was pulling a Pokey Plumber technique. I was like, I don't even want it. Bradley, thanks for the super chat. The hobby has changed, not the hat. The hat never changes, bro. The hat is bull market, bear market friendly. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. 300 PCTB is a full. Like going back to that, what do you think about buying this at 300?
I mean, dude, it's 151. Like at this point, in the back of my head, I was like, they're gonna definitely come out with more 151 ETBs, more 151 this, 151 that. But this might be, I don't know. Like these Blooming Water cases are wild, and it's like, maybe we're not going to get it. So maybe it's not a bad idea, because maybe these PC ETBs are going to just start seeing all new highs because Pokemon's not giving us more. Like I think we're done. And I'm pretty confident we are done seeing 151 Pokemon exclusive ETBs. So in the grand scheme of things, that thing could be, $1,000 one day. We don't know. It's 151.
Yeah, Sean, I mean, to answer your question, like for me, I only buy at MSRP, like I said. But for you, I think it's actually a good move.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
I mean, I do. Like, they're not printing more of them. You know, eventually all the Balloon Waters, whatever other reprint, eventually 2 to 3 years, there's going to be Nora 151. It's an iconic set. The price of the cards, the price of the packs are going to rise. That Snorlax card is going to be more and more scarce. You know, we're already seeing what happens with high population cards. That Snorlax isn't going to be extremely high population because people don't want to open the ETBs. The only people that did grade are the ones that already opened them.
Yeah,
so
and it's hard to grade
more and more scarce.
Yeah, they're not in the best of condition either. They're really not.
Yeah, I never made a grading play on those, so I can't really speak to that.
I mean, the Charmanders and the Sitting Flames were horrible. I don't know, man. Those things they're hard to grade.
Yeah.
You got to stop with that, buddy. He's grabbing
It is interesting to see where things are headed with that. I mean, like I said, we've talked about it before, but like I would say, you know, I'm able to talk about my weaknesses. That's probably one of my biggest weaknesses is buying into things after runs.
You've always struggled with that.
I'm very conservative, and you know, it's probably because of the risks I've taken in my life already. And like, I'm at this point now where I'm like, you know, mid-30s, I'm really starting to think about like, you know, setting up for retirement and all that stuff. And so it's like, I take a lot less risks than I used to. And so like, even when Nick was trying to get me an, you know, XRP, I'm like, well, yeah, dude, but it just went from 20 cents to $3. Like, I'm not.
No, it was a dollar. It was like a dollar. It was $1.90.
It was mid.
Yes, it was $1.90. He wouldn't even do it at $1.90.
Dude, yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna buy into something 10 when it's 10x. Like, dude,
all right, how much is it right now?
Here's the thing: you can go to the casino and win money, and you can look like a freaking hero, right? But you know that, right? The reason, like,
no, I mean,
every
10 people that win
in the market, 90
years do nothing. So it's
for every
like
10 people that make money in the market, 90 people lose. Just understand the statistics.
I do understand statistics.
Pokemon has insanely higher odds than that. And so like, that's why I stick with the sealed product and I buy in at, you know, as low as I possibly can. And I hold it for a, you know, shorter time than I would have to hold in an index fund or a mutual fund. And I could go from there. But like, yeah, buying into like Evolving Skies at 1,400, that's not as attractive to me. Like, it's just, I'd rather put that money into.
But you bought a team up box before, have you not?
Yeah, but I got it in a collection and I got it at a very small percentage of the total market at the time. So if I'm able to buy, so here, put it this way.
But you bought that whole collection.
Sorry, hold on.
Collection-wise, so you can't say you're not doing it though.
No, but dude.
But you have.
But here's the thing: if people don't have access to buy at 80% like I do, I can't tell someone go buy a $1,400 Evolving Skies box. Now, if someone said, "Hey, someone's offering it to me at $1,100," I'd say buy it. That's different. And you have the same opportunities, and that's why, like, I think you're a little too bullish on these streams because you're talking about stuff you buy, but you're not paying full market price on that either.
I mean, I did on the last Lost Argent case I bought. On the last Fusion case I bought.
What'd you pay?
I paid full market.
What is that? $3,000? $2,500?
No, it was like 3 and 2.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, then that's different. But like, I think that always needs to be the caveat when we talk about stuff is full market compared to if you're getting at 80, 85%. Because like, yes, I do make purchases on X, Y, and Sun and Moon, but only when I'm getting them at 80 or 85%. Like, yeah. I'm not paying the full price right now. So like, that's my opinion.
I get it. I just think that you got to risk it to get the biscuit. Not you have to risk some things. Everything can't be guaranteed. You know?
Yeah, but
like you're always looking for that guaranteed thing.
No, but everyone's financial situation is different. Like, here's the thing, right? We're not gonna get into like your net worth, my net worth, but it's just like, let's say someone's worth $10,000 to their name. For them to buy like $1,000 or $2,000 in something, that's 10 to 20% of all the money they have to their name. If someone else has freaking all kind of assets, tons of cash, an awesome job, and they have, you know, million plus net worth, and they have like, you know, 6 figures liquid cash, for them to go make a whole bunch of plays, like, oh, $5,000 here, $10,000 here, it's nothing to them. And so it's like, I think that needs to be talked about more than just like, is it a play? It's a play for some people.
But a lot of these people that have been in the Pokemon hobby for a while, right? Everything has increased, right? So you have to think about that. There's a lot of people that have had their things increased, right? And some of them might want to liquidate. liquidate their slabs, right, and then put it into sealed. But the thing is, like, you wouldn't have made a bad play if you liquidated your slabs and bought Roaring Skies at $500 a box, right? You would have made more money on that Roaring Skies than you would have on that Fusion Strike box or on that Lost Origin box, Brilliant Stars, right? Like, and these are the things you want people to buy. But the thing is, you have to risk it on that too. And you are, look at my Phantom Forces. I made more on the Phantom Forces than anything else.
I don't agree with that. I think that using this word, you have to risk it. That's loony talk. You don't have to do anything.
You always talk loony.
Dude, you have to put money into something. You don't have to do anything. What do you mean?
You don't have to do anything, but I'm giving you examples here. Like, you can't say my stuff doesn't work, right?
I never said that. I'm saying that, like, for people that have limited resources and they're newer, it's just like,
yeah, for the newer people, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying that people that have been here in the hobby for a little bit, right? They have money now because everything's gone up. They could take that money and they could still make more money, right? And right now, if I got to go put Gilly on them. This is why I want to wait till 3 when the sitter gets here. Come on, buddy. Gilly. Alex is wrong. Alex is always wrong.
Here we go. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and dox. I'm doxing him. I'm doxing him right here, guys. I'm gonna show you guys the text message. Check out the text message. Here it is, guys. Pokey Plumber. I said, I'm going to schedule for 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, perfect. Boom, Nick, roasted. Don't try pulling that crap on me like I scheduled it too early. You said you wanted it at this time. All right. Anyway. No, guys, like, I don't know. It all depends on where you're at in the hobby and how much money you have and, like, what your financial situation is. If you've got money built up in the hobby and you can afford to take more risks, I think what Nick's saying is 100% valid. If you're newer and you have no gains built up, you have no profits that you've taken, it's all out your own income, you're just putting in for the first time, I think you should take less risks. I don't think you should buy $1,300 Evolving Skies boxes or $500 Fusion Strike boxes. I think you should buy maybe Scarlet Violet Base, Paradox Rift, like some of these sets that are still $130, $140, $150, that the downside risk is so much lower and you don't have to put as much money into one play and you can spread it out and diversify it over a few. So, like, Shrouded Fable is still super low. I mean, I don't know. That's how I see things. But yeah, if you definitely have built up a lot more money, then you can definitely start taking some more risky plays. That's all I got to say about it. We'll see what Nick has to say when he gets back.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'd rather figure out how to get that $1,500 to put into Evolving Skies than to put my money in Shrouded Fable, if I'm being honest, right? Because I look at Evolving Skies.
So hold on. That means you think, just let me clear this out. You think that Evolving Skies is going to go up, let's say 50%. So you think it's going to go up to, what is that, around over $2,000 by the time Shrouded Fable hits $60 in ETB?
I mean, dude, Evolving Skies does not stop. Look at Team Up.
I just want to put it in real numbers.
I thought Team Up was going to stop at $2,000.
I just want to put it in real numbers so we understand what we're saying. Like, percentage gains are percentage gains no matter what you're in.
Okay.
So, like, when people say that, like, I think this is going to go up before that. It's like, okay, well, put it in perspective. Like,
but you're giving a bad, like, this is what I'm saying when it comes to Evolving Skies, right? Evolving Skies is a whole different breed. I'd rather have an Evolving Skies booster box than to put, you're buying 3 cases of ETBs of Shrouded Fable, right? I'd rather have that Evolving Skies box. That's just me personally. This is how I feel because I want to collect what I love. I don't hate Shrouded, but I'd rather have.
But you also have like no limit on funds.
No, that's not true. Everybody has a limit on funds. You act like I'm this buku millionaire. I'm not. So, like, I've just been in the hobby forever where I can sell something and put it back into the hobby. But personally, for me, when I sell stuff, I'll sell newer stuff. I won't even sell Evolving Skies. I just think Evolving Skies is an outlier that's going to do unbelievable things. And I think at the grand scheme of things is better than Team Up, but there's just way less team Up than Evolving Skies. But I can see Evolving Skies following that path, right? I've said this before. You had way more demand for Evolving Skies. So it eats the product just like when you had less demand for Team Up. It's kind of like the same thing. It correlates.
Hey, Pedro, congrats on that pull, man. That's awesome. Vaporeon's awesome. I love this. Alex, buy low, sell high. Plumber, buy high, hope it goes higher. It's perfect. And yes, Plumber is a billionaire. It is heard, 100% confirmed. Absolutely.
But I just have to at least, like, your way works, my way works, right? Like, I've done your way, it works, but also my way has worked too. So these people need to be educated that, listen, you can do this too, and it works. But eventually, when you're in this hobby long enough, you will have that liquidity. I mean, as long as things keep going well, right? Your collection eventually grows and grows. Because I was just talking to someone that graded all these, Jodo Jake, I'll give him a shout out. I was just talking to him, and he has every Sword and Shield alt art, right? And he graded them like 90% of these himself, right? Look what happened there. But he's been in the hobby now for a little bit. He graded all this. So now,
what do you mean? Look what happened there. What does that mean?
Like, look at all the Sword and Shield alt arts now. Look at the prices of them, right?
Yeah.
So he had them from the lowest point to what it is now. So now if he wanted to go buy a whole bunch of sealed stuff, he can liquidate what he had and go buy it. So it's like the longer you're in the hobby, it accumulates over time.
That's another terrible thing, dude. That's like saying, okay, you're sitting at a blackjack table, you start with $500, now you got $5,000. And it's like, well, now you can go to the high limit and you can start betting $1,000 a hand because you made it. It's like, what?
No,
why start taking?
That's a horrible.
You're talking about taking higher risks because you have profit built up. Why? Why not just keep taking easy plays?
You can take easy plays, but like, dude, that's the thing is I'm a collector too. Like, I want these XY boxes. I want these black and white boxes. I'm not. There's always for me. Listen, if a box hits a certain point, I won't touch it anymore. Right? Like, I just won't. But if it still has room to grow, in my eyes, from being around the hobby, I look at a set. Phantom Forces, perfect example. I said, look at Flashfire. Flashfire is 3,500. Phantom Forces at this time was, oh my God, sub 2K. And I said, Phantom Forces is 1,000 times better than Flashfire. So it's like
we're in a boom. I get every single thing you say. You're going to be right on.
It doesn't matter.
100%, dude. This is like talking to people about vintage in 2021. It's just like, yeah, everything. I know base set was 10 grand. Now it's 30. It's like, you gotta give it time for everything to cool down to see how this all shakes out. I mean, you could give 1,000 examples right now. You're right on every single one of them. I agree. Every XY box is up. Every Sun and Moon box is up. Every Sword and Shield box is up.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, guys, it's nothing Alex is doing is special. There's nothing that I'm doing is special. You could buy anything, put it away in Pokemon, and it goes up, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Some plays are going to be better. If the set's better, it's going to do better. It's that simple. There's nothing special that I did, right?
Are we going to respond to Goated Pools, though? Like, he wants to know why we're taking investment advice from a plumber.
He just texted me.
Did you answer him? Are you going to answer all of us? Or too hard to sell bad sets if you're new. Higher value boxes, more liquidity, much easier to sell Evo and market than SV base. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Dude, what do you mean? I post the Evo box. I have so many messages trying to buy that Evo box.
I mean, you can just go look at the sales volume. SV base has more sales volume. What do you mean?
But he's saying that it's still liquid.
No, he says more liquid. That's not true, though. Sales volume is liquidity. Dude, we can't go off feelings here, man. It's got to be facts. We got to look up. All right, we're gonna pull this up. We're gonna see it. This is liquidity right here. This is SV base. This is how many sales happen every day, right?
Yeah, it's way cheaper.
These guys does not have that kind of liquidity. Got 1 to 2 sales a day. Not even. Look, 121, 116.
Yeah, but there's also way more of the Scarlet and Violet base on market than Evolving Skies right now. So you always, dude. This is what is the worst.
Nick, do you not understand what liquidity is? It's how fast you can move out of something.
No shit.
If more of Scarlet Violet base is selling daily, it's more liquid.
Okay, but there's more Scarlet Violet base, right?
I'm not talking about ratios of how much there is to how much is selling. It's how fast you can move it.
Evolving Skies is still
you
liquid.
can move cheaper items faster.
No shit. Cheaper items do go faster, but
that's not what he's saying.
Oh, I didn't. All you said was liquid.
Yes, he said higher value boxes have more liquidity. That's not true.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
All right, but
once you break that $1,000 threshold, the liquidity actually goes down usually.
No, I agree with that. Just like when Unified Mind, we compared this before. But Evolving Skies is a different breed. Like you can't keep talking about Evolving Skies because anytime I post Evolving Skies, it sells instantly, right? Like you can't compare Evolving Skies. It's just a different animal. That's it.
Spuds, this is the entire purpose of this podcast. Alex is looking at it from a business and investor. Plummer's looking at it as a collector investor. That's the whole point. Investor versus collector. Like that's what we're doing here. Here's the funny part too, guys. We got to address this because me and him both get messages every single time we have a podcast. Are you guys okay? Like, do you guys actually hate each other? Like, do you think we'd be doing a weekly podcast together and talk all the time if we hate each other? Like, do you guys want us to get on here and just agree about everything? Like, how fun would that be? No, everything is good. This is just this is for fun. This is what we do.
All right, let's keep it moving. What topics? You said you have topics today. What do you have?
No, all my topics are not what you want to talk about. Give another one of yours.
You don't have any topics? This is 3 weeks in a row. You got to have something.
No, but you said you want to stay away from the drama. You want to stay away from MSRP. You want to stay away from the prismatic prices and pool rates. Like that's all I was going to talk about.
Because it's just always, I mean, go ahead. It's going to be another argument, but go ahead.
I mean, if Goated Pools is going to text you this much, why don't we just bring him on the screen?
I told him next Thursday.
All right. Alex, I'm exiting the hobby tomorrow. You want to buy all my packs? Strongly doubt that. I was getting worried for you, though, when TikTok got banned for like 12 hours. I don't know, man. You got something you want to talk about?
Go ahead, bring Arvin on.
He wants to come on?
Yeah, if he wants to come on.
All right. First of all, Jonah says people haven't lost money in a while. They forgot. Exactly. We need people to lose money. We need the market to correct. You need people to feel pain. Pain is the only teacher in markets and investing. And until people feel pain, they're going to feel that everything goes up forever, always. And that's one thing that definitely needs to happen. Yeah, go to Pools. If you leave your email in the chat, and I'll go ahead and send you a link, man. Rich Pokebets. But go to Pools. By the way, though, if you try anything crazy, I will remove you from stream. Nick's already warned me, so don't. This is a family channel.
Arvin, say whatever you want.
Plumber, my DW's top rack cracked, and I need a new one. Is there a wholesale site to get one? Alex, better hold between booster or regular ETB for Prismatic. Booster bundle, I guess. When there's no booster boxes for Prismatic, but I would rather have a regular ETB than a booster bundle. I mean, that EV card's, valuable.
I mean, the only reason why I like the 151 booster bundle so much is because, like, in the first print, there was a hit in every box. That's why it became so expensive. So out of every 6 packs, there was always a hit, whether it was a full art or something like that, right? So if Prismatic ends up doing that, I know you think the pull rates are great, but if they end up having like a hit in every one of them, then yeah, absolutely. I think the booster bundles will do super well.
All right, can we stop the memes for a second? Like, do you at least see what I'm saying with Prismatic or no?
No, I see what you're saying, but it's like, dude, chasing an EV SIR, right? I mean, it is tough. Look how much I've opened. I haven't pulled one.
Okay.
Look how much Ryan's opened. He hasn't pulled one.
Great. Right, but how much has you and Ryan opened up chilling and not hit that Blaziken?
Shit, a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the top hits.
Yeah, but that's one Blaziken. You have how many evolutions in this set?
Dude, how hard is it to hit
so
a
your
VMAX?
point's not valid again.
How hard is it to hit a VMAX from Evolving Skies?
Dude, I pulled so many alt arts from Evolving. Like, so many, right?
Dude, there's Evolving Skies average booster box has 8 hits in it.
Okay, but
8 hits.
You're saying, like, it is that much harder to pull evolution in this set when you have that many evolutions. I pulled so many evolutions from Evolving.
I think it's about equally as hard as pulling a chilling, evolving, or fusion VMAX alt art.
But
I think
you're
it's about the same.
I don't. I pulled
You
a
don't think
lot of
so?
I pulled a lot of alt arts from Evolving Skies.
Yeah, but yeah, remember you're probably opening more packs. You're opening booster boxes, which is the equivalent of 4 ETBs.
Yeah, I mean,
So one booster box case is the equivalent of multiple cases of
like
these.
I've at least opened a booster box case of Prismatic so far, and not one evolution. So it's tough
Yeah,
because
but
I know in the first print cases I was pulling evolutions.
all right, I'm gonna pull this up for you. One second. All right, this is put out by TCG Player, right?
I just sent you Arvin's
Check it out.
thing.
Check it out. Read
Hold
this,
on,
dude.
I just sent you.
Read this.
I just sent you. One in 300.
1,994 packs to pull a specific VMAX.
Okay.
That's probably about what it is. 1 in 332 packs to pull a VMAX. And again, those aren't all evolutions. Some of those are Rayquazas and other things. And so, yeah, I think it's about the same hit rates
And
as
then
Evolving.
what are the numbers for Prismatic?
Way easier.
For a
Now,
specific.
the thing with Prismatic
It's
is,
the God packs, though. That's the thing. Like, it throws it off.
see, now you're just like saying, come on,
But
man.
it's
You
true.
can't just keep
dude.
saying new things.
That's real logic right there. The God packs are going to skew the numbers. You can't tell me they're not. Dude, Alex, listen to yourself right now. You can't tell me the God packs aren't going to skew the numbers.
Here you go. 1 in 45, 1 in 1440. They're easier. They're easier.
Unless there's really bad batching in New Jersey, because I'm telling you, everybody's getting smoked. It could be you.
I work on numbers and facts, not feelings. Sorry, dude.
Bro, it's not about feelings. It's, bro, you can't act like there hasn't been a lot of batching issues either.
True. I'm fine admitting that, but it's the fact remains they're easier to hit than Evolving Skies. It just feels worse because it takes so many more products and so much more
dude,
money.
why are you being a cocksucker for no reason? Like, seriously, you're just
because
getting
I don't.
annoying.
Okay, I will
Like,
tell you why.
seriously, bro.
Because, dude, I'm on the.
It's ridiculous, dude. Because there's no logic. You're just like, oh, bro, da da da. Like, dude,
I
when
just
you
gave you the
have
logic.
this many people opening these packs
Because
getting
they're all emotional
smoked.
children.
Oh my god, dude.
I just gave you the facts and logic. What do you want from me?
Then I guess I'm gonna have to open like 3 cases tonight. We'll see what happens.
Dude, I don't know what you want. Like, I'm just telling you the numbers. Like, we can talk about batching issues for sure, but the fact remains, it feels worse. Okay, again,
Bro, you literally said to me on the phone, "I'm starting to agree with you on this." When you opened all those,
that is not fun to open. Yeah, I agree. It's not fun to open because again, it's all or nothing. It's like it's a moonshot or nothing. I get it. Whereas other sets you get illustrations
right now, then watch this. This is insane.
Dude, why are you getting so? You're actually getting so upset right now. Dude, do you think? Just let me ask you one last question. Do you not think it could not be because the product is so expensive and so it hurts so much worse having to open so many packs to pull it, or do you really think it's that much harder to pull?
Dude, I'm taking my emotions out of it. I'm looking at what I paid for these, right? You know how I open, and I'm opening the same way than what I was, right? And I was just waiting on these other cases to come in because I don't know if they're coming in cases or loose. And I'm going to go berserk.
Can you do me a favor?
Go ahead.
Can you open a Shrouded Fable case and tell me if the hit rates are any different?
I mean, I pulled the best hit rate in the first collection box.
Yeah, that's getting lucky though. I'm saying compare a case of hits total to a case of Prismatic hits total.
Well,
not counting Pokeballs.
But Shrouded was tough too, and I said Shrouded pull rates were tough.
Right, that's my point. It's not any tougher.
I know, but I'm just saying it's really hard.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Yeah, batching issues I agree with. And yeah, it is hard. It sucks. It's not as fun to open.
Like, realistically, I really think New Jersey has really bad batching issues because look,
that could be a thing.
Ryan, me, a lot of people right now are having a lot of issues with pulling stuff. Like at my comic shop, right? Like when they did that mass opening, no one was pulling anything. Not even normal SIRs, right? Not even like something dumb. Like, dude, I pulled out of all I opened, like I pulled this and then the Raging Bolt.
It's a good card too, though.
It's tough, man.
J-Day, I'm not an established seller yet, but my Fusion LO boxes sell much faster than my SV boxes. It's been easier for me as a seller to push Sword and Shield. All right. I mean,
Sword and Shield's hot. You know how it goes.
The sales volume doesn't agree, but all right.
I mean, I still would rather have a Lost Origin box more than any Scarlet Violet base box right now. Because I like the pull, the Tina.
So we're gonna compare.
I love Surging Sparks.
We're gonna compare LO to base set, huh? We're not gonna compare it to like Paldea or like Surging Sparks, like a good set.
Yeah, look, Virginia's having issues with the pull rates. Like I don't.
Dude, I can't have emotional conversations. All I can do is talk in numbers and data. You're a collector. You do the emotional stuff. I don't do emotions. I have zero emotions when it comes to this stuff. It's just numbers and data to me.
It's fine.
Hold on, I'm trying to go down. So Goated Pools never sent me his email?
I sent it to you.
Oh. Well, hold on. Is he wanting to come on?
Yeah.
All right. All right, give me a second, guys. Hold on, let me get the super chat down here, and then we'll bring him on. Oh, loading just given $10 super chat. No, nothing to say. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you, man. And we also have just Kyler. The Pokeballs and Master Balls make Prismatic feel worse. Feels even worse. All right, hold on. All right. All right, Goated Pools. The email was sent, man. Feel free to hop on. J-Day says there's too much competition in SV right now, is what I'm saying. High sell volume, but high competition. It's hard to sell my Paldea, but Fusion and LO sells quick. I'm just saying my experience. Hey, that's fine, man. I'm just, like I said, all I go off of is sales volume. That's how liquidity is calculated. I don't know. Maybe it's easier for you in your area or how you're selling. I can't speak to that. But if you list both boxes right now at lowest list, odds are the SV will sell first. It's just all I'm saying. Anything you want to take? There's loading with a $20 more super chat, dude. Please help me. I am new to the hobby. I want to collect hits mainly, but I also want my collection to be valuable and profitable 10 years from now. Do I purchase PSA singles, hold on to sealed ETBs and booster boxes? Dude, honestly, the top hits and sets have kept up pretty well recently with sealed. So you could do both if you want to be a collector too. I personally would rather get the near mint singles and grade them myself, or just keep them near mint. With a PSA 10, you're paying a pretty big premium. So I would stick with like raw near mint singles. And then if you want to grade them, you can. If you want to keep them near mint, you can. Of the top hits, the most popular Pokemon, the top hits in the sets, those are the ones that have been doing the best. And then, yeah, booster boxes are good. ETBs, PC ETBs, especially sets, those are good. You know, I like the diversification method, you know, of having like a little bit of every set or a little bit of everything. But, you know, if you really believe in stuff and you want to kind of, you know, shrink it down, you can do that too. What do you think, man?
I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to be in this for 10 years, I would literally just buy what you enjoy, right? At the end of the day, we see singles go up, we see sealed go up, we see, you know, the booster boxes go up, ETBs. So it's really what's going to make you enjoy this hobby. So it doesn't have to be sealed, but if you enjoy a sealed booster box, that's fine. If you enjoy singles, that's fine. And if you enjoy ripping it to open it and see what singles you pull, you're going to spend a lot more money, but it's also going to be fun too. So it really, like when people say collect what you love, that's really what you should do. You should just collect what you love, and you won't regret it. Even if it takes 10 years for it to go up, and you have something that you really enjoy, and you're like, wow, I really love this card right here, then it's worth it. That's what I would do.
Where is Goated Bulls? Is he coming? What you looking at? You want me to take one? Pokemon cards are clearly being manipulated right now. So don't give in to the FOMO. Prices will come down across the board. How do you feel about that, Nick?
I mean, the prices will correct itself. I don't think everything's being manipulated. I really think that there's just so many people. I mean, when I look at some of these videos, I'll give everybody a little example. Like I'm looking at a guy that was posting a video of like rushing in to buy Prismatic, and I look, and that's his first Pokemon video, and he collects Funkos, right? Then I look at another guy, first Pokemon video, I looked at the rest, it's sneakers. Then I look at this guy, it's comics, and everyone's realizing that you can make money off Pokemon. So I don't think it's manipulation. I just think everybody's trying to buy it out and make money off of it. And it's like when you have this rush of people, there's no way that Pokemon is printing enough for this amount of people. When you're getting sneakerheads, you're getting Funko people, comic people, you're getting everybody across the board. And then you also have new collectors in there just for Pokemon and that are getting discouraged, right? Because it is tough. There's always a little manipulation, but I just think right now there's just so many people that if something is manipulated, it doesn't matter because it's just going to get eaten up because they're going to be like, oh, this is going up, and they're going to buy it right away. So there could be some manipulation happening, but it's going to be so hard to tell because everybody's just going to buy it up.
Here's the other problem, right? Always lurking. People have been saying this now for months, right? And people say this all the time.
They've been saying this for years.
Well, yeah, and here's the problem, right? There was people saying that Fusion Strike was manipulated and too high at $300. Do you think it's going to come back down to $300? And so the problem is when you buy into all that rhetoric and all like the, crybabies out there, yes, things will correct at some point, but you have no idea how high they're going to climb before they correct. And then that correction may not be anywhere near the price that it was when you could have bought it when everyone was panicking and saying it was manipulated. Because like, let's say a card goes from $150 to, $225. Everyone's crying about it and saying it's manipulated too high. And then it keeps running to 250, 275, 300, 325, and then it crashes down to 250. Should have bought at 225 still, right? And
yeah,
so
I mean, I don't think we're going to see the same lows that we saw in the past. I think right now it's going to grow, but it's only going to drop so much. I don't think we're going to see Fusion Strike back in the 200s.
Dude, everyone was saying Evolving Skies was overpriced at 700. Remember?
Yeah.
Does anyone out there really believe Evolving Skies will ever sell for 700, much less under 1,000 ever again? Even if it drops 30%, it's going to be a $1,000 box. Like, and other than Evolutions and a couple other boxes in Modern during the 2021, 2022 crash, we've very rarely ever seen a Modern booster box collapse more than 30%. Meaning,
I mean, Evolutions went from 1,000 to 700.
I mean, there were some sales over 1,000, and there were some sales a little under 7, but right around 30%. Yeah. And so it's like this idea that everything is going to crash back to where it was. It's a pipe dream. It's not going to happen. There'll be a correction, but from where? A correction from 1,400, a correction from 1,700. Maybe it goes to $2,000 this year and it corrects back to 1,500. Maybe it's a deal right now. And so it's like trying to play the timing of the market game and thinking everything's going to crash and you're going to be able to pick it all cheap. It's a fleeting dream.
Yeah, I mean, Ancient Origins at 500, people thought was insane, and look at Ancient Origins now.
Yep.
Dude, I'm still shocked that Roaring Skies is over $1,000. That box sat at $500 forever. So did Primal Clash, hand in hand. So I don't know. I do think we'll see some things drop, 20 to 30%, but I don't see it going to where it was. Like I said, I really don't ever see Fusion Strike dropping in the below 300.
Luke says, Alex, I forget why you don't like PK. I don't dislike PK. I literally it's funny you say that. I just sent him an Instagram message today congratulating him on being able to quit his job and go full-time in Pokemon. I heard it when I was listening to Dan, Catch 'em All Collectibles, and Nick, Old School Pokemon's stream on PokeFlips earlier today. And I heard that. And I reached out and told him congratulations. And, it's going to be a big move. I know he loves Pokemon, and it's going to be great to do it full-time. And I wish him the best. Here's the thing. Me and PK have been back and forth because we have different views on certain things. But no, I think he's a good guy. I met him in person. I got nothing against him.
Well, let me say one thing, because I don't want people to think I'm like shitting on Prismatic. Like, I literally have right here, like, Prismatic, no matter what, is going to be a buy, right? But I want to see the reprint. I said this before. I think Prismatic is going to stay this price. If Pokemon overprints it, I still think it's going to be this price. I don't see these going back down to $40, $50 ETBs. That's not in the future, right? I think these are going to be, I think the lowest we might see is $80. This is me being honest. But I think this is going to be a box that we're going to see now for the next 3 years at 100 or above. I don't see a box like this going below that.
Well, just like you see that you can continue to see Walmart drops all the time of like 151 product, you're going to see Prismatic drops all the time for the next 2 years. Like, you'll have all the notification networks. Hey, blah, 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 it's up at Walmart. This is up at Costco. It'll be like that for 2 years now.
Yeah, I mean, Prismatic's definitely a buy no matter what. In the long run, Prismatic has the most value in the set than any set in Pokemon. Listen to this. Prismatic has more value in that box in the entire set than in any set in Pokemon history. Think about that.
By far.
And we're talking about raw cards, obviously. Like
by
raw,
double.
Yeah.
What was it? When we looked it up, we were on the phone. Evolving Skies
was
like
double
what?
the price and some of Evolving Skies.
Yeah, Evolving was like a total of 42 or 4,400 total value in singles. This box was 10,000.
Yeah.
Prismatic has $10,000 of value in single cards.
It's so insane. It is, $10,040.
Like
that's the value. That's wild to me.
When you put that much value in a box, of course it's going to be worth a lot. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing too. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I know you hate me talking about this, but I don't care. I don't care. Guys, this is one of the only items. I'm going to bring goated pulls in a second. This is one of the only items in the past 3+ years that is sold over MSRP at release. This never happens. It happens one time, and everyone loses their freaking marbles. I think we need to come back down to earth. It's one set. Get over it. Goated pulls. Back-to-back streams. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Dude,
I'm gonna take this real fast before we get started. This is so good. Just need popcorn. Everyone stop crying about pull rates. Pull rates ain't hard. Get over it. I opened some thing with easier pull rates. Appreciate you, Anthony. What's going on, man?
I woke up like an hour or two ago. Really tired.
How was that stream last night?
I actually didn't. I was kind of tired after. Oh, you mean like the YouTube stream or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the YouTube stream. Sorry.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, I saw the lineup, but I didn't watch any of it.
It was an interesting squad. I hit up Rob, and then I was like, because I felt like he was a very good, like, neutral host. And then I brought on Dylan and Jake and Ava, and then he brought on Opossum. I wanted Opossum really bad. And then
Why?
I just like him. I think he's funny. And yeah, it was cool.
Did anything good happen?
We just had some fun. I just started showing some slabs.
I was texting you to talk shit, and you didn't talk any shit.
Well, that was only the beginning. Like towards the end, I started like I was joking and shit. But like Jake, at one point showed like a Mario Luigi full set, and I was like, "Is it sequential?" And then he's like, "No." I was like, "Oh, you're pro."
Did it just go over his head?
No, he got it. No,
okay. Omnipotence nurturing malevolence. Calculate pull rates with or without God packs. I mean, I'm okay doing that, but you have to at least count the God pack as one, though.
Arvin, you've opened a lot of Prismatic so far, right?
I haven't opened a single fucking pack. What the fuck
Not,
are you?
Not even for you guys? Not even on Go to Polls?
I do Milky Bags. Are you stupid?
But you don't do any, like, no raw, just...
He's not a pack ripper.
Bro, what do you mean? He opened
but like
with EV Heroes, like nothing.
Hey, I'm only cussing because he said cocksucker earlier.
Every time I've seen you, you've been. I've never seen packs ripped on your TikTok.
Oh, he will if they want it,
dude. Alex, if I showed you my sealed inventory, it's bonkers.
I'm just saying every time I scroll through your thing and you're on, it's always
30% of my sales are the bags and slabs, but it's just like, I don't really like want to like waste my time ripping and just fucking hurt my hands hours on end. But like, I have so many packs. That I'm
just like to invest in or for streams in the future?
Like if one day I just want to hire a rip and chipper, just like start printing for me, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, what's up?
Like over 5,000 packs of English 151.
5,000, that's a lot, yeah.
I have like 7,000 Silver Tempest packs.
Silver Tempest.
And I'm in them for super fucking cheap. I'm in them for like $270.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean that's one of the hard parts right now is like, you know, especially with Prismatic. Like, I don't know if I should stock up at these prices.
No,
I should wait.
stock up on a Terrassel, bro. But you don't like Japanese.
No, but like that's the hardest part. Like that's what's funny is like all these people they get so mad at people like me for packer rippers. And like, you know, you guys love it when the market's like this. I hate it when the market's like this. If it was up to me, I'd want it to be widely available with distribution. I want to say, hey, I want 50, 100 cases. Send it to me. I'll sell them for a good margin. I'll make money. I don't want to sell packs for $10, $15. I want to sell them for $4 or $5.
Well, let me make this argument. Like for my Milky bags, I have slabs for chases, right? And you know all the slabs went up in value too, right? Like my bags have been basically for the most part always $200.
Yeah, you made bank.
And like the top chase has always been like anywhere from like 800, like 1,500.
Yeah.
And it used to always have an Umbreon VMAX PSA 10. But now that it's 3K, I can't put that as a chase in a $200 bag. So like I miss those days where I could put like a Moon Kitty every fucking round.
So
nowadays,
what are you doing? Are you like getting cheaper slabs? Or are you up in the
yeah,
prices?
like so basically like the cards that were like the lower tier chases are like basically the fucking top chases now. And the rounds just look like shittier than they were before. Like people are just like, dude, this round looks like shit. I'm like, yes, but there's more value in this round than there was 6 months ago. Like a year ago, I was doing a round with like 8 Giratina PSA 10s, and that card was only like $500, and now it's like $1,600. Like, I'm not happy the market's like this.
Have you sent? And there's no slowdown, right?
No, it's just going up.
Yeah, like the prices rise, the hobby doesn't slow down a bit.
I'm only buying the cards that I think just haven't exploded as much or are just undervalued. And the cards that are undervalued, there's not as many as there are like the alt-arts, like more like niche rare cards. But
What's your take on? Because you get hate too, like I do. Like,
I
what is your take on all the hate of people running a business?
I mean, if you're starting to gain success, you're gonna have some haters, dude.
Like, you know what? Here's what I think is so great, right? I always like refer to Shark Tank. You'll literally have someone go on Shark Tank and say, "Yeah, I make my product overseas for 19 cents, and then I wholesale it for $5, and they retail it for 20." And everyone's like, they're like America's sweetheart. Oh, they have such a great business. It's so wholesome. It's just like, wait a second. They just told you you're buying it for 19 cents and you're retailing it for $20, and now like they're great people. But then us who like make very razor thin margins, we're assholes.
Yeah, no, I'm an asshole when I pay 90% of my videos, but then like the fucking other vendors that pay 70 to 75, they're fucking saints, right?
They're saints. And then like, you know, just I'm not going to name names, but the content creators right now that are playing into it and like pandering to their audiences and trying to be like Mr. Good Guy, Mr. Moral High Ground, that's even getting more like kind of disgusting. It's just like, okay, you do the same thing everyone else does. Stop trying to act like you're morally superior.
I'm gonna start giving away fucking $2 art rares in my videos, so that's like fucking cool.
I don't know who these guys are. Like everyone always throws these names at me. I don't know any of these guys, so that's my issue. I can't really make an opinion. I know you were throwing names at me the other day, like what? You said Coop and like Garchomp collectibles or something.
I'm friends with Garchomp. Jake's cool. I'm friends with Garchomp and I'm homies with Dylan Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I mean, I looked up those channels after you mentioned them, and like, I mean, yeah, they have large channels. I guess I don't watch like vending type content, so that's why I didn't know who they were.
Yeah, I mean, the whole reason I did mine because like I wanted to be a little different from the rest, right? Everyone else is just like, oh hi, yeah, percent, yeah, trade, oh my PC. I wanted to be a little bit different and go against the grain and be like, give me your shit, come on, fucking just.
Dude, okay, so, true story. He texted me one day, right? And he's Nick, and he sent me one of your videos, and he's like, he's getting tons of hate for this. You should check it out. Literally, watch the whole video from start to finish. I text him back. I go, what did he do? I swear, that's why I said Nick, is that a true story?
No, he said this guy's a fucking loser.
All right. But yeah, true story, dude. I'm like, I don't get it. What are you doing? He's just like, just the way he like is negotiating with the guy. They're all pissed at him.
No, but no one knew that like Sam and Justin and them are like friends. Like we're all friends.
Even
right?
if they weren't friends, is it like now against the rules to negotiate hard and get a good
No,
price?
because I was saying some extreme shit. Like I was calling like brokies and like crazy shit. Like, bro, you're so broke. Like, but like I've known those guys for like almost 2 years. Like I'm friends. I'm not gonna go up to a random fucking vendor and be like, "Come on, you pigeon, give me your fucking shit."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I think
you can talk shit, right? Like,
I mean, do people out there like not talk like that with their friends?
They do. It's just the internet doesn't know like that we're friends. Like right now, before I joined the live, I'm pretty sure 99% of the chat didn't know that I'm friends with the plumber. And I was on the toilet talking shit. I was like, why are we taking investment advice from a fucking plumber? So everyone in the chat probably thought I'm a fucking asshole. They don't realize I love this fucking guy. Look at his fucking mustache. He looks like a fucking porn star.
You want a mustache ride?
That's beautiful.
All right. So anyway, what's your take on everything going on right now, man? Just business as usual. You don't care?
I mean, I'm making money. It's just.
Is it getting harder? No. Just price goes up, so your prices go up.
I mean, just the product's a little different, but.
Yeah, I mean the singles. I talked to another.
The fittest, baby.
Yeah, I talked to another whatnot streamer, and like they're singles and slabs and like stuff like you do too, more like that type of stuff. And he's just like, yeah, like the distribution, the scalping thing, it's not affecting his business at all.
Dude, I don't waste my time going to fucking Costco like a pigeon for like 30 packs on 151. I'll just pay market and I'll buy 5,000 packs.
Yeah. Not only that, it's like I'll let everyone else do that, and they can scalp. I'll be the one they're scalping too, like because I'll offer them a price of like more than probably double what they paid, but it's still fine for me because I can make a little too. And it's like I'd rather do that than try to drive around town and be one of those idiots. I don't care, you know. I don't need to get Costco product.
Yeah, you're fine. You'll just put a buying post on your story, buying surging at this price, and people will just like flock to you, and then you.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is. There's nothing more to it. Everyone thinks there's like these like devious schemes we all have. It's like, dude, we're all just trying to make a living doing something we enjoy.
Yeah, fucking like weighted packs. And dude, I don't got time for that shit. Weigh my packs.
Oh, so great. So I don't respond to like really any comments anymore. But like this one came up as I was like getting ready for stream, and it said like I had like a short of all my packs, and they're like, all those have to be weighed packs or whatever. So I messaged it back after the stream. I go, pulled him a Champ V Altar, this, that. I linked all the things we pulled, and he put it back. He goes, got to give him something to think the rest aren't weighed. I'm like,
yeah.
Who has to? Maybe people do have time for it. I don't have time. I have so many packages coming in every day, and they're going out as fast as they come in. I'm going through between $25,000 to $30,000 in packs every single week. Do you think I have time to sit there and scan every single pack? I'm selling like 3,000-4,000 packs a week. I don't have time for that stupid crap.
Why would
ridiculous.
You burn the hand that feeds you?
It's ridiculous. Maybe some people out there have time for that. They have like departments where like, okay, send it through the machine, metal detect it, have the dog sniff it. Like maybe they do that. I don't know.
Separate the SIRs with the illustration errors, and then only give the
Make sure to give them one SIR every like 100 packs though.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
but, come on, talk, Nick.
Yeah, but
dude, Nick's on a different level today.
I'm waiting for the babysitters. I don't want to get like hyped up with my son and I'm feeding him right now. I can't get him.
Are you breastfeeding?
Yeah, it's like on my kitty right now.
I don't know. You got
but the thing is, you do see there are a lot of pieces of shit that stream, right? Like the people I'm friends with aren't the pieces of shit, but like, dude, so many people do sketchy shit, and Arvin, you know the sketchy shit that goes on. You know, that's why I just never liked streaming, because like, bro, I don't know.
My favorite video is when someone opens a pack and like, fuck, there's a moon kitty in the background.
Yeah, and they just fucking nope, nothing. You know, like, bro, it's so fucked. And then people will like cut it from the top, but they already opened it from the bottom to look and see what cards are there. Like, dude, there's fucked up stuff going on.
Well, hey, put it this way: if somebody's using scissors to cut their packs, they're already on my shit list. Like, get out of here.
I mean,
be a man and open the freaking pack.
There's so many TikTok streamers that use a fucking like cutter to open a pack.
Open the freaking pack. If I see someone do that, I immediately click off. Like, get out of here.
Or like the Japanese packs, they'll go like this, fucking cut like 10 at a time and then like push. I'm like, dude, you're such a pussy. Like,
you know what's funny too? I literally have people every stream. I kid you not, every pack opening stream, at least 1 to 2 people are like, "Do your hands get tired?" Like, no, I'm not a wuss. Like,
Yeah, but they do. Like, I used to hold on, before I did milk. So I've been streaming for like almost 3 years. I've only been doing like these milky bags for like a year and a half or so. Before that, I was doing like crazy rips. Like my menu when I would go live on TikTok, bro, I had like 25 different sets, like from XY to.
Well, I got 30 different sets, but I mean,
Bro, this is
not everyone can be like me. Not everybody can be like me. It's okay.
You just started what, 6 months ago?
That's even worse, dude. It took you 3 years.
No, I was saying I was doing this 3 years ago.
Just screwing with you. Go ahead. What are you saying?
I fucking love it.
What are you saying?
Like I used to like sometimes rip like 1,000 to 2,000 packs a day.
Yeah.
And like that does hurt your thumbs a little bit. Like your fingers get a little numb. I don't use my hands as much as the plumber. He likes fucking plumbing those toilets.
He does, man. I'm not even going down that road.
Say hi, Arvin.
Why don't population counts matter in Pokemon? Or do people overlook the fact that everyone has the same card? Eventually, there's no need to buy one. Okay, here's the thing. Everyone, do you realize how large this hobby is? Like, there's tens of millions of people around the world that want a card that has 14,000 population. If you're talking about an Umbreon, that's like, what, less than 1%, 0.1% of people? Honestly, if you want my honest opinion, it makes more sense for modern cards to rise in value than vintage cards because the people that want modern is actually more of a ratio than vintage. Put it this way. If you have 10,000 people that are all trying to chase some vintage 100 population card, that's 1%. If you have 10 million people all wanting an Umbreon that has 14,000, that's less than 1% of people that can actually own it. So therefore, there's actually less to go around than you think. That's my take. That's my take.
Do you have any slabs in your collection, Alex?
No, man. I'm an investor. I'm a business. I buy and sell. I have some like gifts. Like I got this was given to me.
This scumbag right here offered me $300 for this.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I didn't.
$340.
I'm pretty sure I offered you like 700.
There's 700.
Whoa.
Oh, that's Japanese. That's Japanese. I don't even know what that is.
630 last sold.
See, here's the thing with Plumber. He wants to get like 110% for his items, but he only wants to pay like 70% for what he buys.
Oh, you're charging 140% for your packs, motherfucker.
Oh, me or him?
Him.
Yeah, he's a scalper.
Scalper. I am. Scalper investor shill, baby.
Those stones if you live in a glass house, my friend.
My name is spelled ARVIN, not ARVEN. I love you, Jay's Corner. But I'm not the SI.
Get it right, dude. Get it right, Jay's Corner. What the hell?
I love Jay.
Spell it that way again, we're going to ban you.
Yo, no, don't.
Rudy's basing, what's up, dude? Sorry I'm late. And then Sis Army, full swing. Scalper investor shill, baby. You know it.
Alex, how many hats do you have?
Huh?
How many different hats do you have?
Probably like 8 of all the same Under Armour hat, just different colors.
Nice.
Probably like a couple times a year, I just go on UnderArmour.com and I just like add them all to cart again and get them and throw all the old ones away.
Are you as much of a patriot as Nick?
Ooh, I don't know, man. Nick's up there.
I love Nick.
Nick's serious, dude.
$390.
What is
$390.
When was this? that was like a month ago when the card was $400 in a 10.
You know how much I sold that one for?
Which one?
The one that you wanted.
How much?
$650.
Did you wait like a week or something?
No, that day.
Swear to God, when I offered you that, I was buying them for $410.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I'm your friend. Offer me $410, bitch.
I wanted to smoke you a little bit, but
he's got money. He can
All
afford.
right, babysitter's here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm breastfeeding.
If it's one person you can feel good about, like scalping, it's Nick. He's got the money.
Yeah, bro. If he got money.
Loading. He Fusion Star Gengar Altar. Worth it long term. Japanese PSA 10. It costs 800. English 1500. Japanese pop is lower and seems rarer. It looks better.
The Japanese one looks sexier.
Thanks, Alex, for the Flareon Demi yesterday. Can't wait. Oh, that was you, dude? Yeah, I pulled a Demigod pack last night. That was good. Or Wednesday night. That was a good pack. I mean, here's the thing, dude. Japanese PSA 10s are always going to be less because they're easier to grade. The quality's better. That's why English pops are always going to be like, English is always going to be more chased after in PSA 10 because they're harder to grade. That's all it comes down to. It's
do you even know how you pull
grade.
the Japanese one, Alex?
What's that?
Do you even know where the Japanese Gengar VMAX comes from?
I don't know nothing about it, dude.
Okay, so that comes from like a deck. Like I think the odds of pulling it, I think is like 1 out of 4 or 1 out of 5 decks.
But is the gem rate still like 90%?
Yeah, but it's better.
Nah.
Compare the population report.
So you're on the Japanese train, huh?
Oh, I love Japanese more than English, 100%. Are you kidding me?
Oh!
You like sushi or no?
I mean, not more than a hamburger.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I like burgers. I like burgers more, but sushi's really great too.
Sushi's good. Nah, I mean, dude, I overplay the Japanese hate thing. Like, but I mean, on average, yeah, like Japanese cards they're easier to grade, so the PSA 10s are worth it.
Yeah, the Japanese texture is just better.
I mean, with all the Team Rocket like craze coming, I will share one card. I would be happy to ever own.
You're talking about the 2016 Giovanni with the fucking Persian. It's like,
yeah, man. Like, have you ever had one of those in your hands?
No, I'm not that rich.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, but how is everything going though, man? Business good?
Yeah, 2024 was good. I'm just wondering how much in taxes I'm gonna have to pay this year because of last. But hopefully, my CPA.
Is that one of the reasons you bought all those packs? Is to like try to offset that?
I just bought those packs so I don't have like a shit ton of money in my bank account, and I feel like those packs are gonna appreciate it because like I bought them at such a low entry point. There's literally no way they'd go cheaper.
Yeah.
Like I was buying my 151 packs at like $7, dude. I knew like there's no way it goes less than that. And
so you started out as a pure ribbon shipper?
Like, fucking pigeons reprint my ass, and now it's what $11-12.
So you started out as a pure ribbon shipper though, huh?
Yeah, bro. I know just as much as you about packs, but then I got all the slab knowledge that you have no idea about.
Oh, I have it. I just don't want to go down that route.
But then I also know the Japanese market too. So I'm like both of you combined plus like 3
guys here. If you want to know some Japanese cards Alex would own, these two right here. I would. These are ones that I actually would own.
What are the chances that they finally make those in English for this Team Rocket set?
No chance.
Dude, that would be the dirtiest thing in the world they do to all those people.
Mm-hmm.
They won't.
That'd be horrible.
An XY card in the Scarlet Violet era, that makes no sense.
Yeah, Arvin.
I wasn't a driver. I was a Postmates delivery guy. I was a DoorDash delivery guy.
So basically, you failed at that and had to do Pokemon.
I worked at Subway. I worked at Sunglass Hut.
So you failed at those jobs and had to scalp Pokemon and steal little kids' cards.
I was reselling Yu-Gi-Oh cards on OfferUp, and then like I started streaming and shit, and now we're where we're at. And my parents don't come from money. My mom's a hairstylist. My dad lives on Social Security. I support both my parents. So anyone that says I come from fucking oil money, you're a fucking pigeon.
Oil money?
Yeah, dude. I get comments are like, "Oh, it's mommy and daddy's money."
Why do they say oil money?
Because I'm fucking Middle Eastern looking.
It's hilarious, dude.
I'm Persian.
Oh man. I mean, do you always get the comments like? I always love to get the comments like, "Get a real job and stop like reselling kids toys." It's like, dude, this is better than any real job I've ever had.
Yeah, bro. I make your fucking monthly salary in 2 hours.
Dude, I was just gonna say, like, everyone thinks Arvin's a piece of shit. He's such a good guy. And then you have to hit him with a comment like that. No, like realistically, like, dude, he's crazy, but he's really fucking good people.
Well,
man.
hey, Plum. I mean, dude, Nick. At least he's like honest about it. Like, you could say the same thing. You just don't want to.
Bro,
I'm not one of those fake bitches that's gonna be like, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Pokemon cards, but money is first. I do appreciate artwork and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna be like a little pussy, like, oh my god, I'm only in it for the hobby and all that shit. I'm straight to your face. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you I don't like you.
I'm just gonna sit back, let you guys go at it.
I'm not going at it with him.
See, if I would have said something like that, he'd have came after me, but he lets it slide with you.
Well, what did he say? He didn't say anything bad.
No, it's a little like collector and the artwork and.
Oh no. Plumber's like 100% collector, dude. He's
right,
like,
no, that's why I thought he was gonna come at you for that.
40-year-old body.
That's why I thought he was gonna come at you.
No,
yeah, Plumber's stories are so funny. Like he posts stories. Oh my god, I just opened these cases and I pulled these. I'm like, holy fuck. He's literally like a child.
I pulled a prismatic god pack last night on Ketchum's Rips. But what would you do if you were me? Sell, grade, sell, or hold? I'm not a Timmy, so no rush to sell.
Grade 'em.
100% grade if you can. Yeah, I would grade them.
Yeah, they're probably off-centered though.
Yeah, if they're obviously like not gonna get a 10, then yeah, I mean you could sell them. But if it's got a chance, the multiples are gonna be huge.
Yeah, someone bought. I saw like a clip the other day. Someone bought all of them for 3,500, and they're like, "Oh, they ripped them off." Blah blah blah. I feel like, fuck, man, 3,500 raw. It's not a bad offer.
That's the last thing I buy in this market right now. Fucking Prismatic singles.
Bro, how are you buying in this market? You already pay high, so what are you paying? Like 100?
Buying cards that I think haven't exploded yet, aka more niche cards that the general public don't really know about.
Or what about the Charizard?
Give one of your plays.
Million stars. I think that's still a buy.
Yeah, I have like 15 of them.
Yeah, I think that's still a really good buy.
It's like one. Name like one card you're talking about right now.
Why the fuck would I ruin it for myself?
Not even one card. You have a bunch. You can't name one.
I mean, I can start listing shit, and then your whole fucking chat of 700 will fuck me over.
That's why I just asked for one. Nobody's actually listening. They just put it on in the background. They don't even know what we're saying.
Almost every card that I've looked at has already gone up, so I'm fucked anyway. So I'm like I like Japanese promos because I think about it. For my Milky bags that are $200, I'm trying to buy shit that's like 200 to like 1K, and like nice looking cards that haven't exploded in value already are harder to find. So like maybe like little baby ponchos, but those are a lot harder to find than alt arts, to be honest, like because the pops are exponentially less, the population report on those. Like, have you seen those cards before, Alex?
What, ponchos?
Baby ponchos. There's evolutions.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what those are?
Of course. I've been like collecticons. Like I know I've seen them.
Okay, well, those are hard to find, but
yeah, I mean, here's my thing. Like, they'll work for your streams. Like, I'm just not like we were just talking about this. Like, I'm not into taking like risky plays. Like, I'm super conservative, super easy stuff. Buy low when no one wants it, sell it later when everyone is wanting it. Like, I don't take any of the crazy risky slab or single plays. I'm boring, dude. I'm super. We talked about it. You said you called me a boomer. I said, dude, I am. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm like, my eyes are like on retirement planning. I'm not looking at like trying to crazy risk and becoming like, you know, deca millionaire and nothing crazy.
You know what I've been picking up that's like super slept on? Like the monkey dory, the pheasantipity. Those fucking SIRs from
Shrouded.
Yeah, dude. I just think the Shrouded Fable pack art is really cool. Like the pink,
I agree.
And the black.
The Persian and Hound Doom have already came back to like all-time highs.
Yeah.
The Persian's awesome. The Persian I fuck with.
Yeah.
He wants to know why you're so money hungry though.
Who, me?
I don't know.
Because I
maybe it's directed at all of us. I don't know. Well, not Plumber. He's a collector.
Oh.
We're the bad guys.
I'm just trying to like retire my parents, dude. I'm just trying to like give them a good life. That's it.
Look at that. Look at that guy. How can you be mad at that dude after saying something like that?
Like dead ass. I just want to be able to like eat food every day and like have shelter. Like that's it. And have a safe car. And it's hard to do in Orange County, California. Like houses are so fucking expensive here.
Oh, and be able to wake up every day.
Taxes are even worse than ours. It's incredible. You guys have shitty taxes too.
I said it from the very beginning. My only goal with this whole thing was to be able to wake up every day and not do something I don't like.
Exactly. Like I actually enjoy Pokemon cards. Like
that's it.
I like collectibles. I like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like I like jerseys. I like shoes. Like I like random shit. Yeah. And I'd rather do this than take orders from a fucking pigeon telling me like, oh, why are you 5 minutes late to work when I'm the top performer on my fucking team? Like, go fuck yourself. And I say that from experience. I had some shitty supervisors back in the day.
I mean, bro, at the end of the day, like it's beautiful seeing, you know, your net worth go up. And I told Alex is like, tell your business, just be done with it. And like at the end of the day, bro, I have to pay for 2 weddings, 3 colleges. Like I have a lot of shit ahead of me. So I can't.
Well, I didn't know the whole story when we were talking though.
Yeah. It's like
I thought you were like still in the field grinding plumbing every day. I didn't know you had like multiple employees working for you. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I would just sit back and just like wind down my actual labor and just do that.
Yeah, Nick's raking in those.
Yeah. I was seeing it as like, because like my business, when I had landscaping business, I never got out of the field. Like I had a second crew, and then but I was still on one of the crews, and we did like the more important jobs. And so I was still out there like running the business and laboring each day. So I was thinking of it in that perspective. But if you're already basically out of the field, that's a total different story. Yeah, you could run that forever.
But I'm not. I like being in the field, believe it or not. Like right now, it's just I'm only working 2 days a week because my wife wanted to go back to work, and I don't understand it. But she went back to work, and I've been with the baby for like 3 days a week. Usually, my mom takes the baby for a couple of days, and we found this nanny, and she's like, "Oh, well, I'm going to be an assistant film person." I'm like, "I'm offering you more than your freaking 2 day a week filming job," but I don't know. I like being on the field, man. Like I like talking to customers. A lot of the customers only want me to do the job, right? So I don't know. I
like talking to customers. I just don't like the actual work.
I mean, some of it sucks. Like I did the boiler I did the other day. My fucking whole body hurt for like a week.
I mean, that's why I went to sales after I sold my first company, is because I'm like, well, I like every aspect of this business. I just don't like doing the work. And it's just like, the vision I saw, I'm like, I'm still a ways away from having enough to get out of the field completely. So I'm like, well, let's go do sales. That's basically what I like to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you like the work, you're set. Why would you ever sell? You're doing what you love. That's what we just talked about. Alex is the Warren Buffett of Pokemon. Be fearful when others are greedy. Greedy when others are fearful. Dude, hey, it's not paying off right now. Plumber was just talking. Like, he's made tons of money this year by, like, being greedy. So it's like, look, it doesn't always work out, but I just want to be protected in case it does go the other way type thing. That's my feeling right now. I don't know. You guys are both greedy, I can tell. Are either of you guys fearful at all about the next 2 years in this hobby?
30th anniversary? Are you kidding?
Dude, I was talking to Enthusiast, right? Bro, the 30th anniversary has so much potential. So much fucking potential. I think we're going to see. You think this is crazy right now? That's what all right. Who said this has to stop? I think this bull run can last way longer than we think. I don't want it to, right? But I don't see this ending anytime soon. We are just in the thick of it right now. Like I'm waiting to see like drastic drops on anything. Nothing's drastically dropping. I mean, it's correcting itself, but even if it drops $20, it's getting bought up instantly. And I've been paying attention to this, right?
Sword and Shield boxes are definitely dipping.
Yeah, but they're getting bought up as soon as they dip a little bit. Sold.
I mean, Lost Origin was like a 430 box. Now it's down in like the mid threes again.
What, 380?
It was like
I just got a case like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave him a Shining Charizard PSA 8 and like a few other slabs. Basically gave him like 2,100 of shit, 2,200 of shit that I didn't really want anymore. That I was in for way less.
Sounds fair.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, I don't see the Giratina going down anytime soon. And like, given how expensive the Giratina is and the box being like 400 or less, I was like, that box is probably going to be like double in the next 6 to 10 months.
Like realistically, all these boxes, like the lowest sales are like 370.
Pokey Son's in the house. How are you doing, Lee?
Yo. She helped me out the other day. I was so nervous because I ordered all those cases of Prismatic from Walmart, and I thought I was fucked. I was like, I have all this money. This is a good topic for us to go into. And I'm like, I have all this money in ether right now, and I'm like, it's gonna get canceled. I have all these cases. I don't even know what's going on. And then she gave me like the first sign of hope because hers actually ended up getting a tracking, and like a day later, mine got the tracking. But pre-orders, dude, I'm done with pre-orders. I'm not gonna call any people out on this. But it's like when you have this much money out in the ether for 3 months, right? Half of them aren't being fulfilled. Some of the stuff I still haven't received, right? That's probably going to get canceled because I know someone else that got all their money back. So that means I'm probably going to get my money back. And it sucks because I could have just bought it from someone else when that price was at that price. And then another huge place, like I'm not endorsing anyone anymore. Fuck that. I'm done with that. And then it's like I'm getting one case here, one case there. And it's like everything's so fucked up. And it's like, all right, where's the other? Like, dude, the one order between Brian and I is a substantial amount of money, and it's just missing. Like it takes forever to come in. But this stuff, if you don't have the allocations, don't do a pre-order, right? If you don't know your allocations, don't do a pre-order. There's very few people like Pokey. I'll give Brian a shout out because he did the right thing. But I see so many people like get their orders canceled. Stop pre-ordering because what could I have? There's so many other things I could have done with that money instead of, getting screwed over. And if I put that money somewhere else, the product would have gone up a lot. So pre-orders, I am completely done with pre-orders. No more. Unless it's like the Pokemon Center. That's a different story. But pre-orders, it's just too much money sitting there doing nothing. You're giving a company a loan for 3 months. There's people taking pre-orders for Team Rocket returns. You don't even have a clue what your allocation is, right?
Well, and it's kind of like, it causes a chain reaction because the people that once you have the pre-order, right, you're thinking you have it and you're starting to make plans with that, like whether you're pre-selling yourself or you're gonna like start listing it, like so it's like the plans start getting made down the line where when the top of the supply chain gets screwed up, it affects like 10 different people in line. Yep. And that leads to just catastrophe.
Yeah,
catastrophe.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve F. Is Pokemon increased capacity during a pandemic? Why wouldn't Pokemon be able to print below MSRP for sets within the next 2 years? I don't get it, dude. Every set is under MSRP.
Listen, Pokemon's printing as we speak. When you go to sleep tonight, they're printing. They are printing on max capacity right now. But the thing is, all these sets are already printed, right? Like you're not.
They're all under MSRP.
All right, hold on. I'm not getting into
sets to print. They can't.
Like this set was probably Pokemon's probably like 2 years ahead. Right. And then based on their numbers, this, that, and then if they have to go back and reprint something, it messes it up. I'm telling you, right now, Pokemon is printing as much as they can right now, and it's not doing shit.
Surging Sparks, I believe, I can't remember, was it released under MSRP or over? I think it was actually released under 161. And then other than that, there hasn't been a single other set, 151, anything in the entire Scarlet Violet era that was not released under $161 a box or under $59.99 in ETB. This is the first set, maybe other than Surging Sparks getting close, in the entire last 3-4 years that we've seen this. People are freaking out. It's one set, people. I guarantee the next booster box will probably be under $161. Now, that's MSRP. It may not be 110, 120 like you want to pay. It'll be under 161, I guarantee it. I think people are going to live and die by this MSRP thing, and they don't know what they're saying. $161, most people in the hobby would say is overpriced for a booster box, but they don't understand that's MSRP.
You know, one of my favorite videos I saw recently, it was a clip, is because you know how like storefronts were like charging market price mostly for Prismatic. There was one clip, the guy comes in, the customer comes in, and what is it, like the vendor, the storefront has like shrouded ETBs, right? But nobody wants to pay MSRP on those, right? They want to pay market. Next set, like, whatever.
Be careful.
MSRP. And then Prismatic comes in, and the guy's like, all right, you want market, right? You want to pay market? And he's like, wait, you're not going to give it to me at MSRP? He's like, well, you didn't fucking support me at MSRP on those. Why the fuck would I give this to you at MSRP? What's your take on that? And the chat's take.
I know my take. My take is choose one. If you're going to be an MSRP zealot, right, and it has to be MSRP, make sure you go into your card shop. Do not buy SV base on the market right now. Go into your card shop, pay them 161. Do not buy Paradox Rift on the market right now. Go pay them 161. Do not go in there and tell them you want to pay 130, 140 because that's what they are in the market. It's got to be fair both ways. It's not just, so either you want to pay market price or MSRP. You can't choose both.
But hold on. There is a happy medium here.
There's not.
But there is, though, because I fucking do it. So you can't tell me there isn't.
Explain, Mustache Man.
With my store, right, since I've been buying from them, well, it took a little while to get this, but we have a set rate. So even for the shitty sets, I am giving him the same amount that I did with the next set, the next set, the next set. It might not be MSRP, right? But we came to an agreement on a price. So even the bad sets, even Shrouded Fable, I still took a whole bunch of Shrouded Fable at the price that I was paying more than what they were going for because I do it with every set. And then when Prismatic, what did he do? He hooked me up, and you know he did. So I pay the same thing every time, and I haven't missed a set since oh my god, 4 years, 5 years,
You're not
years.
the average guy, Nick. You gotta understand that.
What?
You're not the average guy. The average guy doesn't
Yeah,
do it.
because a lot of these
he never
fucking
gets
people want to
that.
buy the box and they want to sell it. They
average
don't
Joe,
want to buy
bro.
it at MSRP.
Logan, you're
Sell it at $110. That's
Nick,
the
you got
difference.
all these crazy deals worked out with like people you know and like plumbing work you do. It's like you can't take that into account, man.
Well, then maybe people should be loyal to their places. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Explain yourself, Wario.
I just think, dude, if a store sells these for $59.99 and the box comes out and the market price on eBay and Football Pete has them for 110, and then they come in their store and it's 161 a booster box, they're going to be pissed anyway. So it's like you can't win with these people.
Yeah, but my like I said, my
They just
place
want whatever
here,
benefits them.
They were fair with the price. I mean, there's always a happy medium. They made a shit ton of money and they were still more fair than anyone else. And you know what? It helped their business by being more fair because now everyone's going there, right? So it's like it worked to their advantage. And they still were more than MSRP, you know?
Origin Form Dialga, Palkia, Astral, cheap.
I saw that comment and I was gonna revert back to your comment of what cards I'm buying. So like my Milky bags are $200, right? So the chases have to be 200 plus. So I've kind of like been not speculative, like smart strategy, just buying cards that I feel like are undervalued that are going to be $200 in the next, I don't know, a couple months or so. Palkia and Dialga, I look at what like popular Pokemon artwork's pretty cool, underrated, and like it's been around the same price as it was like 6 months ago. It hasn't grown that much. It should be growing, right? It just makes sense for it to grow. Those are some of the cards. I probably have like 7 of those Dialgas. I don't have any Palkias. Those are harder to find. But like, for example, Celebi from Fusion was like $100 and now it's like $250 to $300 in a PSA 10. But like Dialga has been like 100 to like 130 the whole time. It hasn't changed. So I've been buying that. Like Zero Aura from Chilling Reign. Like it's a nice looking card.
I love that card.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love that card.
There's so many like underrated
Rapidash, the Slow King, all those.
The Slow King. I love the Slow King by Komiya.
The colors pop like no other on that thing. Yeah.
It's like he's on shrooms or some shit.
Tina said, and you don't want what benefits you? Of course I do, but I'm not crying when it does. Like, I'm not crying at market price. Like, you always want to shop around and find the best price, but like when you're doing that, you also can't. You live by MSRP or die by MSRP. You live by market price or you die by market price. If you live by market price, then you have to accept when the market price is what it is right now. Same way as when you were being able to buy boxes 6 months, a year ago for $80, $85, $90, which was less than what the stores were paying. They were actually losing money. So you have to take the good with the bad is all I'm saying. Good with the bad. I think even overall, I think it evens out better than MSRP. If you take a year's time, I think you'll do better just paying market price on everything. Sometimes it'll be more like sets like this. The majority of sets, it'll be less. You're going to do better long term. You just can't get so emotional over one set. It's one set, guys. It's one set.
I mean, Journey Together looks like it's following suit, you know?
We'll see, but I mean, it takes a lot for a box to sell over 161 at release. It's a lot of money.
I mean, it sold out on Pokemon Center.
Yeah, but so did Surging Sparks, and like, it came back on.
And Surging Sparks is $250 now.
Right, but you had a chance to buy it. My point is like it's no one's fault if things rise after release. That's your fault. You didn't take advantage.
No,
if you can buy it at release, you screwed up, right?
You. Yeah. Well, that's what
like
my
Paldea Evolved. If anybody's complaining about Paldea Evolved, shut up.
All right, yeah, exactly. But that's what my comic place says. You either buy it day one, but after the first day, the price will go up, right? So he said that forever. Yeah. Like when every time that I buy my cases from him, he's like, listen, he's like, you get as many as you want now at this price because after today, the price will change. And it's been like that since day one.
That sounds fair. Arvin changes the price of his Milky Bags every hour because people didn't get there fast enough. Oh, he's on the phone. Libran Crypto, Masquerade Greninja slept on. Still one of the most expensive cards in the era. I don't know if we can say
what's it at right now in a 10, like $700?
What Greninja's up? I think it's like 800.
800?
Might be more. I don't know.
It's hard to say it's slept on when it's that much.
I didn't like it at first, the Greninja, but it is what it is.
I graded a 10 in that, and I wish I didn't sell that shit. That thing was
Yeah, I
awesome.
was buying like the Japanese version of that Greninja for like $170.
Yeah,
I bought like 20 of them and that fucking skyrocketed to 400 within a couple weeks. I was like, thank God I bought some.
And this is what I said to Alex, because the English is going to overflow in the Japanese. And
Yeah, people are like, they're going to be outpriced. They're going to go to the Japanese. Bubble Mew. I have like 70 Japanese Bubble Mew PSA 10s. I think that card's gas.
I love that card.
And I was getting for like 160.
That's my favorite card from the Scarlet and Violet.
It's the best card.
Bubble Mew is the best.
Bubble Mew is the best card from Scarlet Violet.
Yep.
No matter what gets made for the next year, it will be the best card from Scarlet Violet. That card will be like $2 to $3 grand within a year or two.
Isn't that fucking, dude? And I sold one of them for fucking $400. I should
buy some more Paldean Fates, you little.
What?
Buy some more Paldean Fates, bro. It's gonna be like $30 a pack.
Oh, I'm stocked on Paldean Fates right now.
How many you got?
Probably close to 1,000.
That's stocked? I have like 3,000. I'm not even a fucking rip and shipper like you.
I'm not a multimillionaire like you and Nick. I tell people this all the time. I'm able to speak to the people because I'm not at your guys' level of wealth. So I'm still able to talk to people about like regular.
I guarantee it was more than mine.
I'm able to talk to people about regular things.
I tell Alex all the time. I'm like, bro, you're making more than I am right now. Like,
nah, it's ridiculous. That's nonsense.
Alex, your net worth is more than mine. How old are you?
Well, you're 34. Still young.
I'm 28.
You're young still.
Yeah, I'm 34.
Both of your net worth is more than mine. I know that for a fact.
Oh, shit.
But 1,000
right now. Sauce is Strata Fable Greninja, the Greninja EXF in the box.
Promo's cool. It is a nice card. The Kingdra is nice too.
Our vintage cooked. Everyone wants modern. Dude, vintage is moving this year. What do you mean? Tons of vintage cards are up like 50% plus. What do you think?
The 151 Mew is nice too.
Arvin gave me a weird look when I said that. What do you think?
What?
About vintage?
Oh, I've been buying vintage too. Don't worry. I've been buying like cards that I like a lot.
I think obviously, obviously my channel, I believe in modern investing over vintage, but it doesn't mean you're not, doesn't mean you're cooked. Doesn't mean you're not going to make money in vintage and your collection's not going to grow in value.
Vintage is doing pretty well right now. Vintage is doing very well.
For sure.
Skyridge Gengar is through the roof.
It's like fucking 12 grand.
Oh my God.
I have a
that original Moonbrion's over 10.
The card's dug. I don't like it that much.
Mike said my opinion is always market price. You don't get a choice in different markets. Make one side happy. Both sides will never be satisfied at all times. It's like we take turns being happy about it. Yeah, it's how it is. It's how anything is. When we started things out, Nick didn't want to acknowledge it, but like Super Bowl tickets, right? I can go buy tickets to games all year, full regular MSRP price, whatever the tickets sell for. But then playoffs come, I can't go to my football games anymore. Super Bowl comes, I can't go to the Super Bowl. Should I complain? Should we bitch and moan at everyone who got tickets or everyone who sold tickets? Like, what are we doing here? It's how life works. Should we bitch and moan we can't get a Taylor Swift concert ticket?
Capitalism.
But you could have bought her tickets for the last like 3 years.
What are we doing? Holders get it. Season ticket holder gets the playoff games.
Yeah, but not at the original price that they originally sell at, because everyone buys them quick and they list them higher on Ticketmaster and things.
The season ticket holders?
Oh, not season ticket holders, no. But it's just like, for regular people, I can't go find a ticket. But am I going to get pissed and get mad that I can't go to a game? Like, it's ridiculous. That's what this hobby is like right now.
All right, well, fuck football. Read the next super chat. Thoughts on New Mew? Only 1,200 made. I believe it's actually 1,510 Mews. It's a Chinese exclusive. It's a nice Mew though. I do.
That thing's awesome. I think that's really nice.
No comment.
It's a nice card.
Alex doesn't like stuff like that.
Have you even seen the card, Alex?
Bro, it's beautiful.
What'd you say?
Have you even seen the Chinese exclusive Mew?
I'm not buying Chinese cards, no.
What if I told you it's limited and there's only a finite amount being made?
You can make a one of one, pet rock, and it's still nothing.
Wow. A Mew is a pet rock? That's crazy.
For someone who's an investor, right, and there's only 1,200 cards made, and if you can get that card...
I think it's 1,510 cards.
Why don't we just go sell heroin if there's money to make? I don't know.
That's so ridiculous. You're in Pokemon, and you're talking shit on Pokemon. You make no sense sometimes.
Yeah, he doesn't, bro.
What's the average price you got your investment?
And eats fucking cooked salmon.
Dude,
what's your average investment price in Prismatic? Mine is I only have 2 cases and I got it for distribution pricing, but that's the only amount I got for distribution. So that's all I got. Do you guys have any?
What?
Prismatic evolutions?
What's the question?
How much Prismatic?
What price are you in on Prismatic at?
I have 0. I'm not touching it. I'm gonna keep buying Terrassal Festival boxes at like 70. There we go. CTR in the chat.
No.
There he is.
Dude, he would have never been caught dead in one of my chats without goated pulls here.
Fucking set him here, baby. Let's go. Where the heck you're getting at?
I'm not answering that question because I don't even know my final amount and I haven't done the math yet. So.
Dude, Plummy, you're always so like secretive, man. Let everyone know what you got going on.
Be like, oh, I have 20 cases of ETBs. Then everyone's gonna message me and be like, you fucking piece of shit. Like, what do you want me to say? I have a shit ton. I don't even know.
Take some of the hate from us, man. Me and Goated Pools get all the hate. You need to take a little bit. Take one for the team. It's okay.
Dude, I don't know how many I have. Like, you know.
Look here, wait. I like Nick too.
Yeah, Nick's amazing.
I love
it.
Ryan or Alex, is it okay for Ryan to be here or no? Like on the live?
Is it what?
Are you okay with him on the live?
Yeah,
Ryan wants to come on the live?
Well, I'm asking you first before I ask Ryan wants to come.
Dude, Ryan can come on the live. I have nothing against him. I just feel like he's got something against me.
Oh no, you literally took a picture with him at my booth at New Jersey.
I got nothing against Ryan.
And you had no idea who the fuck I was. I think I took the photo for you, or like the guy next to me did.
Was I supposed to know who you were?
I mean, you were at my fucking booth. They had a fucking huge GP sign, but I guess not. Just like you don't like sushi.
Dude, I told you before, I'm not into like the, I don't watch like vending and rip and ship content really. So that's how I wouldn't
you're
really
just
know.
a closed-minded individual, and I respect that. You don't like Chinese muse. You relate them to fucking pet rocks.
Wait, hold on. Because I don't watch that content, I'm closed-minded? That's crazy.
No, because you don't respect the Chinese mew that's limited.
I've been saying this, bro. Chinese. He doesn't like Japanese. He doesn't like anything, bro.
Gotta put, I don't know.
Come on, pile it on. Wait, what's next? What's next? Come on, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Ryan, dude, if you want to come on, man, we got a spot. Let me know. Send him the link. We'll get him on.
I just texted him. Let's see what he says.
He's gonna say, "Suck my cock."
Fucking pussies. He says I have a live shortly. Hold on. Let me see if we'll come.
Alex is made in America only. Even though me and my wife drive Hondas, but oh well. I don't know, man. I can't get into it. Like, look, here. I've been opening 151 boxes on the stream, right? Here's the thing. Why is it that everyone can have an opinion, but as soon as I have one that doesn't go with other people's, like my opinion is invalid? I legitimately don't like the Japanese cards. I've felt them, I've handled them, I've ripped them. I don't like them. You can't tell me
that they don't look nice, though.
They don't. I'm telling you that. You just don't believe me. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't take my opinion like as being valid, so that's why I don't like to talk about it. It's like it's invalid. I try telling you I don't like them.
What do you not like about it? Just because you can't read it?
It feels like too glossy. It's like again. I don't. I'm gonna be careful. I'm not saying it feels fake. It just feels like the fake cards I used to open in 2016 when they used to have Pokemon Go boxes and fake evolutions boxes. It feels more glossy like than an English card. I don't like it.
Bro,
and I don't like the packs. I don't like the packs being smaller. I like the
Dude, the texture is just insane.
I don't like the packs being smaller. I don't like the way the packs are put together. I like the way the English ones are put together where all the hits are at the back now. Like, I enjoy opening English more. I don't know what you want. What do you want from me? I like to be able to read my cards.
Bro, no, you don't. You do not, unless you're playing. All right. I guarantee you don't even know what the Charizard does from 151.
Can't read them, bro.
That's English. I'm talking about English. What's it do?
He does flamethrower, bro. He burns people alive. What do you do? What do you do, man? You trying to spray water on his fire?
You're a tart.
Dude, you're getting so mad.
No, I'm just looking
Nick,
for.
Hey, Nick. Come here. I want to see. See it? You see it? Hey. Oh, there it goes. In the trash, where it belongs. Where it belongs.
I've got a package delivered. Let's see if it's any good. It's from Japan. Probably nothing crazy though. Ryan said he's eating right now. He said he might join after, but he's alive to do it. I don't know.
What you got? What you got?
I'm guessing it's something. Oh.
Oh man, he's got a bubble wrapped and everything. He's serious about this. This is his pride and joy.
Oh. Nice. Any guesses to what it is?
Alice complains about not reading his card. He's almost too old, losing his sight anyways. What you got, man? The suspense is killing us.
Nothing crazy. Beautiful cards, though.
Yeah, those aren't they insane? With the cotton candy graded guards?
Oh yeah, I have 100 of those coming. Shout out Graded Guard. Use code GOATEDPOLS for 15% off.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is the collector and the investor podcast.
Wait, what? Who's the wait? You said the collector and the investor?
Yeah, man, you guys are sitting here drooling over these colored freaking sleeves to put your
Listen,
cards
I
in.
love the money, but like I actually do like the cards too. Like this is gas. Like the Espeon is nice. He says, "Is it Discord?"
Hey, man, you're growing. You're getting fans, dude. You're just growing for your fan base day
Send
in
that
and day
email
out.
link that you send me. Is that okay? That StreamYard link works, right?
What's up? Yeah, oh, yeah, it should. Yeah. Should be the same for everybody.
Okay.
I'm going to make graded guards. There we go. Let's take it one step further.
They actually
They're still not protected enough.
They have a film that they're selling for the front, and they have
No,
like a.
seriously.
I'm friends with the owner. Min's really cool. He's a genius. He's kind of like a Steve Jobs, like an Asian version of Steve Jobs at this point. I told him he should wear a turtleneck.
Wow.
Dude,
I'm
I've
not
been
going
there
to comment on that.
day one with graded guard, bro. Look at them now. It's insane. And it's insane, the growth.
There's literally resale value on that shit. It's like crazy.
Isn't that
This is
crazy?
actually a good question. Has anyone met Rudy before?
Nope.
His videos make me drool.
The owner of my comic shop sold him a couple binders of Magic, so he met him in Florida. But he's the only, that's the only person I know that ever met Rudy.
I'd love to see Rudy on somebody's stream sometime, even if it's not mine, just somebody's.
Hold on. Someone wanted to see my coin. Alex, you're gonna get horny, okay?
Ooh, what you got? Like an Indonesian card now?
No, brother. My coin.
Your coin. What the hell?
That's sales.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna make some NN coins into crypto, and you got to use those to buy my packs on my stream from now on.
Go to Pulse.
Pretty accurate, no?
Dude, I can't wait to come to your table filming at a
That's fucking
Collecticon
great.
and just negotiate hardcore. We're gonna negotiate him down for every card he's got.
Dude, that is.
I thought it was Trump at first.
This? You thought this is Trump?
I thought it was Trump at first, so you got closer. I'm like, wait, is that a Trump coin or something
I
stupid?
guess it's a compliment. I don't know. Ryan's considering coming on, but we'll see. I feel
Rudy
like
doesn't smoke or drink. How is that possible? Dude, I don't smoke or drink. I don't know.
I don't smoke at all, and I drink just very like casually, like just some wine. or,
Somehow I
like,
don't believe that, but all right.
margarita.
Somehow.
You think I'm an alcoholic?
No, I think you could turn it up though.
No, I don't. I hate like cigarettes. My uncle passed away from lung cancer from cigarettes. My mom's like smoked since I was a kid, and I fucking hate cigarettes.
I could see that. Yeah.
Like never really.
I mean, I think cigarettes are kind of out at this point.
Dude, yeah, dude, it's such a shitty thing. But
like, look at him. He's got fucking dip in his mouth.
I know. My grandma just died of cancer last week. Isn't that wild?
Sorry for your loss.
What happened? Those Zins, they weren't cutting it.
No, I'm so stressed.
You're stressed.
Fucking 6 months ago too. You're always doing it. It's literally in your mouth every time I look at your face.
Stress, man.
It's got to balance out the stash.
Part of escape.
It's got to balance it.
Part of
Steve F. Will Pokemon buy more print capacity as a long-term investor? As a long-term investor, should I hoard cash and buy in a year plus, or keep rushing online, buy it before the bots eat everything? Plumber, what's your take on that, man?
I think Pokemon's going to buy more print capacity. I really do. Especially with
the demand's going to go up too, so it's not going to make any difference.
It's not going to make any difference. I said this. I said the hobby's only going to. I said this years ago. I said the hobby's just going to keep growing and growing, because I gave this example a couple years ago when I brought my daughters trick or treating. I saw a whole bunch of kids in Pokemon costumes, right? And I said, well, when they get older, because now I see all these teenagers at the shows, and it's a never-ending cycle now, because they're going to be like, oh, I opened Cosmic Eclipse with my dad. I opened Burning Shadows with my dad. And then they're going to be like, oh, wow, I want Cosmic Eclipse. I want Burning Shadows. Now you have this shit growing. And then it's going to be the same thing for Sword and Shield. Then the same thing for Scarlet and Violet. The hobby's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's it.
That's what she said.
They're going to be like, I opened Prismatic Evolutions with my dad. Yeah, that shit sucked. Never had any hits in it. They're going to say.
They said I preferred opening Terrestrial Festival because it was way more fun to open than Prismatic.
Yeah, man. Let's just make everything easy to hit and worth nothing. That's what we should do. Let's not have any expensive cards.
Yeah, nothing. Fucking somebody out for $800.
Let's look at sports cards with the one of ones. Nobody wants to chase those, do they?
What are you talking about right now?
It's like $300-400.
Because nobody wants to chase sports cards one of ones, right? Nobody wants to chase hard to hit stuff, right?
You're hating on a card that only has 1,200 copies right now.
Nobody wants that.
You can get Japan in this chat to just destroy you, Alex.
Little collectors' thoughts on tag grading. Oh, here we go. Go ahead.
I think the slabs look nice. I've never graded it myself, but I do think it has a good presentation.
I agree with what you said.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat.
They do. They look sick. And they're different. Do you know what they look like, Alex?
The question wasn't for me. It's for the collectors.
I know, but did you look it up?
Yeah, I've seen Tag, man. My opinion is nothing's going to take down PSA. I don't care. You can come up with a better mousetrap. You can come up with a better product, even if it's better in every way, and you're not going to still gain market acceptance, in my opinion.
Well, we didn't say that. We don't disagree with. We agree with what you say. I would say PSA is king. And
yeah.
King.
Yeah. I haven't I may have seen a tag in person. I know I've seen CGC in person. I know everyone likes those better. I don't like those at all.
The pristines are nice.
I've held those slabs. I don't like CGC at all.
I'm not a big CGC. I'm a PSA
dude.
Huh?
PSA is McDonald's.
Yeah.
What you like CGC?
No.
No, I like PSA, but I don't have any CGC slabs, but I do think the pristine isn't as horrible. But I'm not a big fan of CGC.
Yeah, PSA. And I'm not a tag hater, dude. I'm indifferent on tag. I don't have an opinion, to be honest. I'm just not, again, because go back to the collector thing, because I'm not really a hardcore collector. I don't get into all that nitty gritty, the slab's clearer, or I don't care about all that stuff. I don't know.
Mystic does not own tag. Mystic owns these.
Yeah, I just don't care as much about all the stuff that other people care about. I guess.
Right, Nick? He owns.
What does he own?
What
does Mystic own?
Ligma.
You got beef with Mystic?
What? Nothing.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm out of the loop. I don't know what's going on around the hobby. I stay out of the hobby. Every info I get about the hobby is from him. He'll text me or call me up and tell me stuff. I run my business. I make my content and I go away. I'm out of this whole thing.
Such a fallacy. You do know what's going on. You know more with the drama than I do when it comes to people. I know the cards.
I tell you about the drama that I get for myself. I don't know what's going on with anyone else though.
Drama-induced hobby nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know what anyone else is doing. I don't got time for all that, dude. Late to the stream, just got here 2xp, just got the part where goated pools called the Pokemon Plumber Wario.
What do you like? Wario, Waluigi, or Mario?
Ooh, Waluigi, that's the one.
No,
Yeah,
I was Sean calls me Mario. So I like
Sean.
Mario. Pokeball.
Okay.
He's
calls you what?
Mario. So he's Luigi, I'm Mario. Well, I'm short, so it's like it's perfect.
Sean's Luigi?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
Bro, I'm like 5'9". I'm short.
How tall are you, Alex? You're on my height.
I'm about his. I'm like 5'9.5", 5'10".
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I'm taller than you.
Yeah, you're taller.
Yeah, you're tall, bud.
We're all just average.
I'm just a little guy.
Ryan's taller than me though.
Ryan's tall. Ryan's tall.
Ryan's got
Yeah.
big legs too.
Yeah, Ryan is tall. Rev's pretty tall too.
Who? Rev?
I remember when I met like Ryan and Rev at New Jersey
Rev's like
CollectCon.
5'6".
They were both taller than me.
Oh, dude, I think my Prismatic's here.
They were both taller than I was.
You just said Rev's tall?
He was taller than me, wasn't he?
Bro, Rev's like 5'6", 5'7". What are you talking about?
Go back, man. I remember taking the picture with them, and I'm like, dude, they both. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. He's definitely not 5'4". That's crazy.
He's closer to 5'4" than he is 5'10".
Really?
I think.
Yo, should I make everybody hate me? You ready for this?
You should do something to get someone to feel something. Stop being so like keen and level-headed and making everyone nice and like fence-sitting. Make someone feel emotion, Plumber.
All right, hold on. There's a couple right there. That one's for me too. Yeah, that one's for me. Well, it's for my father-in-law ordered that one for me, but yeah, that's me too. Yeah, I love Pokemon. Oh, you want to get in the Pokemon too?
I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
See, everybody loves Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're doing a live right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Live open?
You want to say hi? He loves Pokemon. I'm just showing everybody.
Comics is based, but this is my favorite podcast.
Thank you.
Give him a Milky Bag.
Dude, look at that.
Show us your address, bro.
No, fuck no.
Let's see.
All right, I gotta load all these in the house.
Is it snowing there?
Yeah, there's snow.
It's like 75 degrees and sunny out here.
Must be nice.
You're in California, right?
Yeah, I'm in Orange County.
That's nice, dude.
You're in buttfuck Missouri, right?
Oh yeah.
You could probably print though. Open like a 20,000 square foot card shop.
Dude, I mean, I've been all around this entire country. I still like Missouri. Like, I do like places like Florida, like, but I still like where I'm at, dude. Just the freedom you have around here, and like you know, when all the like the ridiculous pandemic stuff was going on, and everyone's doing all that crazy stuff around the country, dude. At the height of it, like we were still walking in Walmart and stuff, no mask, no bullcrap. Like,
Yeah.
it's just laid back at where I'm at. You know,
You can like ride your horses, feed your cows,
it's definitely not like that,
like play with your
dude.
kids.
I'm in a suburb right outside St. Louis. Like, we still have like hundreds of thousands population.
Oh, you don't have like a stable, like horses and shit?
If you're rich, you do.
You'll afford it soon with like your and chips doing good.
If I get on the Milky Bag train, I will be able to, but until then,
Oh, you don't need it.
until I get on that Japanese, slab train.
I don't need
You
more
know,
kitchen.
So wait, do you still stream yourself?
Yeah, not as much, but yeah.
How many people you got?
I only have like one main guy and then a shipper guy.
So what do you guys do, once a day or twice a day?
Sometimes twice, usually once.
Do like every day, like 7 days?
5 to 6 days a week.
Were you doing anything like were you just like not worried at all about TikTok getting banned, or were you doing anything to prepare for that or anything?
I mean, I was worried, but at the same time, like there are like bigger things to worry about in this world, right? Like once I feel like I have enough inventory that I could survive, right?
Well, your YouTube channel is like pretty built up now, where you could have moved it there probably.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like my competition on TikTok, there's literally over like 20 people that have literally copied my whole Milky Bag thing. But the difference is none of those guys, I don't think, have a Discord. Like my Discord more on YouTube to build a community. They were way more fucked than I was, to be honest. So I was prepared for that. So like if TikTok got banned, people had to go to either YouTube or all these different other apps like Whatnot, Fanatics, eBay, all that shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I probably have a much better survival rate compared to anyone else that was imitating me. So I wasn't as stressed, but it's nice.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas Day, baby. I didn't think any of this was going to come in. This is insane, actually. I thought it was all getting canceled.
I love Nick Smile. He's like a fucking kid.
Dude, because I thought it was all going to get canceled. And I was like, these people have my fucking money for months. And it's like.
Wait, is that the terrestrial?
No, that's not the other one. I know.
What he's not telling you is all that you just got, it's all going to be ripped by tomorrow.
He's an addict.
Until I pull an evolution.
Uh-oh. Bulbasaur's in the house.
You want to get him on here?
Why does Bulba look darker? Dylan's always welcome, man. Dylan, if you want to hop on, dude, you're always welcome.
Dylan, you want to come milk our algo?
Dylan's the man. Dylan's the one person that in the POV game that I do know.
Damn, you don't know me?
Dude, I was talking to
You
Dylan.
do like POV buys though. You're not like a vendor POV guy.
I used to vend before Bulbasaur vended, bro.
Well, then I didn't know you then.
Dude, Dylan, when I was buying all the ponchos, he was like one of the first like into the poncho game, like before it like went crazy. And I remember like man, that's like before he like blew up or went crazy. I was like one of the he's fucking good, man. You got to give credit when credit's due. And I love Dylan. I love what he's doing. He's killing it. You got to give credit when it's due, man.
He's editing. You don't need to edit, man. Just throw it out there unedited. Hop on the stream, bro. Look, people are going to watch whatever you put out regardless. Just throw it up.
That's crazy. No, he's got a lot of competition. He's got to edit good, you know? There's so many people fucking doing vendor POVs now.
Dude, POVs have gone insane.
Dude, the views are just outrageous. Like when you gave me those names, I was looking at their freaking views. It's outrageous.
Yeah. Just the views across the board on everywhere is up because of Pokemon's up. Like
no, but POV, they're like on the same level as like some of the top like ripping shippers. Of this.
Yeah, but
like, not ripping ship, top like
average Pokemon viewer. Like
yeah,
look at the gold standard, right? Look at Rev's videos. Like up until like 2-3 months ago, his views were kind of down to around 100 to 150,000 views. Now his last few videos are like 300K, 500K, 900K, like 700K. It's because the market's up.
You know who's low key becoming like the top creator in Pokemon?
Who? Deep Pocket Monster?
Yeah.
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 No shit.
Dude, the dude's a freaking
Dude,
grinder.
those videos like, should I rip it or should I keep it sealed? They're like every one he posts just blows up.
And it's like everyone, you know, like some people are like, oh, it's so cringe. It's like, yeah, but it works. Like that it works.
It's not too cringe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It works for Pokemon. Like people don't get it. Like this hobby. That's why I try to tell people like these streams. Like yeah, we have whatever 600-700 people in here, and maybe we all get views, but it's like it's nothing. That's not the hobby. That's just like this small little bubble of this hobby. The hobby's out there watching that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what the keys are. Shorts. Like shorts are the key. Because that's what made Pokebeard get like all those following was from his shorts.
Shorts can help with subscribers, but like the revenue is like really bad on shorts, and like it doesn't.
We got to
really
give Pokebeard credit. He's one of the few people I've seen in this hobby, and honestly, YouTube in general, kind of that's built a channel on shorts and then became a long form creator with the subscriber base he built. Like because a lot of people like you'll see them like build these giant channels with shorts. And then they'll make long form content and they'll get like 500 views. I don't know. To me, it seems like it should be commended. I'm the only one who said anything.
All right, let me ask a question.
Start doing subs again way faster. Yeah, Bulbasaur knows. He knows the game.
All right, I want everyone in the chat to tell me if there is. What card, in their opinion, is better than Bubble Mew from the Scarlet Violet era? Anyone in the chat, just spam it in the chat. Any card that you think is better than Bubble Mew, whether it's 1 card or 2 cards or 3 cards. I don't think there's any card better than Bubble Mew from Scarlet Violet.
I think people were going to say the Umbreon and Prismatic. That's like the only.
That's the only card that comes close. But
yeah.
He says Stellar Bulbasaur, not biased at all.
I mean, I guess I had to agree too.
Zard 151, no way. Greninja, no way.
No.
The Venusaur is a really nice card though.
The
The
Venus
Zapdos. The Zapdos is really good.
I love the Zapdos. The Zapdos
It's up there, but
Master Ball Applin.
I mean, I know it's not a popular Pokemon, so it's not better, but I like the Raging Bolt.
That one was goofy.
It's a good looking card.
It's better looking now, yeah. I guess
Yeah, there really isn't. Bubble Mew's top, man.
someone did say Van Gogh, but it's not a set card. But I'd say Van Gogh is probably more iconic than Bubble Mew. No,
Yeah, but Bubble Mew's better.
You think
No,
so?
I gotta give it to you, man. I think that's it. People are saying Magikarp, but
Magikarp's just expensive because it's hard to grade. That's the only reason.
yeah.
If it was that popular, why is it only like 100 something raw?
Someone's saying Ghastly.
No, you can't.
Nah, I think it's the Mew, man.
Dude,
Alakazam,
I said it was
Fire.
so undervalued. Like when I don't know, when you get that feeling, you know when the card just pops like no other.
It's 200 now. The Magikarp raw.
Bulbasaur said Greninja.
Greninja. Nah.
I mean, that's a nice card though. I like.
What about Shrouded Fable Greninja? Box.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah.
It's a cool card, but it's not the card. There's like 30 cards that can name better than that card.
Bubble Mew looks like shit. That's so ridiculous.
Magikarp's nice. It's basically like Giratina from Lost Origin, to be honest. It's the same artist.
Yeah.
I mean, do they like the Magneton as much as the Magikarp? It's the same artist, right?
I like it. I even have it on my desk. I think it looks cool.
Hey, what do we think about the Magneton, chat? It's like the same thing as the Magikarp. Same artist, right? Shinji Kanda?
Yeah, I just like how like the like how he does like the background detail. I think that's so neat. You know, and in that Magikarp, there's a Gyarados in there. Like if you look closely, it's a nice looking card.
Yeah. It looks like some ancient Japanese lore kind of stuff.
It does. And I love that Pokemon's doing that with like the Palafin, like bringing different artists in and changing it up a little bit. Like the Roaring Moon from Prismatic looks awesome. Like
Yeah.
I'd really
Also Shinji Kanda. Roaring Moon is also Shinji Kanda.
I think I have one right
Right?
here.
Same artist as Tina and Magikarp and that Magneton. I like the Raging Bolt a lot from Prismatic and Terrastal. That card's cool.
I just pulled that Wednesday.
And I think the Iron Valiant looks really nice too in the set.
Prismatic?
Yeah, I think that
Oh, I
card.
haven't seen that yet.
Also, the Iron Valiant.
Iron Valiant looks sick too. Yeah.
I love the Iron Valiant from Paradox.
And yeah, that Iron Valiant's really nice too. It's got like that sunset kind of look. It's really cool.
Yeah.
The Tapu, is it Tapu Koko? Or
Yep, same
yeah,
thing.
Tapu Koko is really nice too. The sunset on that card looks beautiful. Milotic is gorgeous. Matt says Milotic. I agree. The Milotic is underrated, dude. In my opinion, art-wise, that's like a top 5 card. Art-wise.
Mikey is there, or is it Mickey? That's Mickey, right?
What?
Is there a chance we never see 4 PP sealed cases on PC ETBs again? I have a sealed case of PC at Surgeon Sparks ETBs at MSRP. Seems like a no-brainer of hold. Yeah, that's a good question, man. Like, if this keeps up, no one's going to have cases anymore, right? Because they're going to keep limiting it to 1 or 2 per order. Kind of interesting. Like, there might not be any PC cases for the next few sets.
I know it's gonna be wild.
Unless you know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy. Like Nick knows a guy. Because he's fucking Wario.
There's no way. You don't know a guy at Pokemon.
No, I never said I did.
If you unclogs enough toilets.
PC is different, man.
Dude,
PC
I would travel to Pokemon Center to do their plumbing.
You do a lot of things.
you would have to go live out there to like eventually plumb one of the executives' homes and then
Oh,
get
you
them to.
more than their home.
I'd
That's all you need to know, my guy.
snake over
My guy.
planes.
My guy.
My guy.
I fucking love you guys.
What's the point of keeping a
You're the
sealed
best,
case?
bro.
What is the point of keeping a sealed case, Nick? This question's for you.
Keeps the quality of box high.
I mean, they're convenient to put away. If you do it right, it'll keep the boxes inside safe.
Yeah. Tamper-proof.
Yeah, and then they're legit.
Yep.
And then anytime I like crack a case, like I'll take a video of it. You could see it. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know.
Have you seen those Rev videos where he just like cracks open like black and white cases? Like,
Oh, dude, when Ryan, so it was at NJTCG and Ryan was just there and he opens the black and white case and I'm like, bro, that's fucking just wild. Just opening black and white cases. Like now it hurts. It's just crazy. Like I opened a Evolving Skies case not too long ago and I'm like, this kind of like hurts a little bit, you know?
Why'd you do that?
Because Nikki Cards and I bought it from someone. We got a deal, so we were just splitting the boxes inside.
Oh, okay.
So I had to open it.
Question for Plumber. What are you hoping for in Team Rocket? Just you, man. Just you. I think Blaine's Charizard SIR would be amazing.
is Blaine a part of Team Rocket?
Yeah, why? Blaine's gym leader, dude.
That's Jim. Yeah, that's Jim. But but they're not doing dark Pokemon this time. They're only doing
Yeah,
like
stupid.
yeah. I wish they were doing like dark Pokemon, like a dark Mewtwo. That would be sick. But they're gonna be like Team Rocket Pokemon. So I don't know, Scizor, Scyther. Like I want those Pokemon. Like all the team. Like I want them to take the Team Rocket sets and put those Pokemon into that. But we're probably gonna get all new Pokemon. Like I'm hoping for like the old retro feel. I think that would be awesome. Like having all those EXs like Snorlax. Oh man, that would be so stacked.
They could have done like an overkill set, like Rocket Snorlax, like Dark Dragonite, Dark Charizard,
Oh
and
my
then
god,
Jolteon, Dark Vaporeon, Dark Flareon.
it would be
all those-
insane. It would be insane. I don't understand why they're dropping the ball like that.
People are breaking at Costco's at like 3 a.m., bro. They're fucking just break down the place.
I mean, it would be pretty cool to see all this stuff, but I don't know how they're going to do it. I mean, it would be cool to see like another Jesse James card because that card's going wild right now.
Someone said eradicate SIR. The fuck?
Why are you hating on Raticate, man?
It's like the last card I thought about.
Going all in on Raticate.
Like Giovanni's like Persian, Giovanni's Nidoking. Like there's so much shit that they can do with this. Like Giovanni is one of my favorite trainers.
TK Magic Shop. Appreciate you becoming a member, brother.
Dude, I thought about being Giovanni for Halloween. I was like, I'll shave the stash. I'll wear a black suit. Fucking dude, because you ever see the show? It was like a little series, and it's Red, and it's like Red battles like Giovanni for the first time, and it's like that's when I became like a huge fan of Giovanni. He was just like no fucks given. That's it. Yeah, dude, big nerd over here.
Just letting you go, man. I'm just letting you in your element, bro.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Anyone got any other topics, questions you want us to hit while we have the man, the myth, go to pools on here?
Yeah, Arvin, what would you
Wait, Ryan said he might come on soon.
Arvin, what's one set you're stacking up on right now, Sword and Shield era?
One set that I want.
That you're stacking up on before it's too late.
I mean, I just ordered another 1,000 packs of Crown Zenith. I just got more 151 like literally 10 days ago.
Sword and Shield.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Crown Zenith. I was talking about Crown Zenith before. I think that's one of the best Sword and Shield sets.
Crown Zenith. I got some Lost Origin. I don't know what's like the cheapest ones that have good alt arts right now. Pack. Because I usually buy loose packs, just like Alex. I don't really
Silver Tempest.
What?
Brilliant Stars is still pretty cheap. Silver Tempest is still cheap. Lost Origin's not horribly expensive. What's Lost Origin at right now?
Packs?
I mean, I've been paying six on it.
Yeah, it's like $6 or $7. My mom gave me lettuce, so I'm just eating fucking lettuce. Excuse me.
I've been picking up a lot of Fusion Strike because for one reason or another, it's like one of the most popular sets being open on my stream recently, probably because of the Gengar. So I've been.
Have you pulled one?
Huh?
Have you pulled one yet?
No, we pulled a Celebi alt art last time. That was it. Yeah, so Fusion and
I love the Espeon VMAX. That's my favorite card from Sword and Shield.
yeah.
Bro, I bought that. I cracked that on the first box I got. I was going nuts.
Oh, and Celebrations I've been trying to get a bunch of loose of.
It's a cool set, but I would say Generations is way better than Celebrations.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Those I did a video. I already had the video filmed, so I don't want to give it away. But like,
I only have
those two evolutions from Generations, they're through the roof.
Yeah.
Have you looked at those?
How much?
Hundreds of dollars.
Which ones?
Flareon and Sylveon, the Radiant collections.
Yes,
They're literally hundreds raw now.
Dude, the Radiant collection and bro, I tried grading the Venusaur, the Pikachu, the Charizard. Like I was cracking those boxes trying to grade them, and that's the biggest fucking regret I have.
Yeah.
Dude, not 110. Not 110.
Charizard's easier, but
that the Charizard hit the one Charizard hit a 9, and then the Pikachu hit a 9. But dude, I couldn't grade them. I ended up just buying them, and then the ones I bought looked worse than the ones that I was grading.
Which set?
those collection box promos.
XY is just impossible to grade. Come on.
Dude, these collection ones though are so tough. Like the Blastoise, Generations, man.
Tell Ryan to pour a scotch and get the fuck in here.
Shining Legends, I was buying on clearance. Someone's talking about Shining Legends. Shining Legends was on clearance at GameStop.
I have thought. Speaking of like Ryan, you stream during the day?
What?
You stream during the day?
I can stream whenever I want.
But what do you
I noticed like Ryan and
no one, Alex.
well, I know like Ryan and Vault, they both do some day streams. Like I was thinking about trying to do some day streams on the channel.
Dude, I have customers from 40 countries, so I literally can fucking go live at 5 a.m.
No, I know. Same here. I'm just saying, like, it just seems like the night streams are usually better, but I might try some days.
My person, but like when the weather starts warming up, like it's starting to, I'm gonna start streaming more like not as late, so I can wake up a little bit earlier and enjoy the day. Maybe go to the beach, like live my life a little bit. You know,
Must be nice to be able to go to the beach in January.
Oh, my guy just texted me. He's doing my inventory count because we're moving next week to a different place. We have 7,200 packs of 151 English, which is worth. What did he say? We have $61,200
Isn't that wild?
of 151.
Well, he's freaking wealthy, and he's talking like his normal person. It's ridiculous.
What's more? I think that's our. Oh, sorry. My cost is $61,200 on those packs.
So stop acting like you're a normie.
So those packs are probably worth. What's 151 right now? 12?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
12
I
times.
mean, no. I think it's down. It's dropped under 11 because of the reprint.
Probably market's close to 80. I'm in them for like 61. Yo, my guy says market's 86.4K on the lot. I'm in it for 61.2K. I have almost $100,000 just English 151. Printing season, my guy. And this guy over here is like, I got 1,000 Paldea and Fates back. Oh fuck, Alex.
Dude, I just told you. It's like you guys are like rich as hell. Like I'm sure he's got all that Persian money, so.
Yeah, bro. I got that oil money, bro.
I know Nick's got all kind of family money. All you guys are rich from your freaking families.
I own half the Shell gas stations on the West Coast.
Dude, I told you this. I was down to my last $3,000 when I started my business, and I thought I was.
When I turned 18, that was the last day I received anything from my parents. Not a single dime.
No one here received anything from their parents.
Not a pat on the back, even like.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like people said in the chat earlier, like I don't know, like everyone thinks we have family money. It's like ridiculous.
No, dude, I was down to my last $3,000. I thought I was gonna go have to work for my old plumbing company. I was like, thank God I gave him like 2 weeks notice.
What is that, a Persian rug?
No, Ryan sent me this picture. I think that's a scotch next to him. We'll see if he's actually hopping on or not. Chilling Rain. What's Chilling Rain packs at? Like $6?
Like eight something maybe.
Fuck. Full rate
They're all way cheaper than the boxes right now, which like I think they're a good place.
But guys, listen to this. Back then, like Cosmic Eclipse was really cheap when the Arceus.
Fuck up with Cosmic Eclipse. You're always on about Cosmic
Eclipse. That's my favorite set. But I remember I was like, the packs were the boxes went up to like $400, $500, and the packs were still like dirt cheap. And that's what I started doing, was buying the packs because I wanted to rip them. And but this is what happens every time. Like the packs are lower, the boxes go up, but I'm telling you, the packs are going to shoot up sooner than you think. So if there's any educational purpose here, it's buy the packs before it's too late. And look how look how many packs Arvin has. Look how many little packs Alex has. And then they're ripping through these left and right nonstop.
Well, I am.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm going to wait until those 151 packs are like $30, $40 in like 2-3 years, my guy.
When?
I don't know if they're going to be that much.
They'll be at least $20. Don't worry.
Yeah, 40 and 20 is a huge difference.
I said 30 to 40.
Oh,
If Evolving's like, what, 25, 30 right now? And it's, what, 3-4 years old? 151 is the Evolving of this era.
I think Prismatic. I think we got lucky because we have Prismatic and we have 151 in this era, which I think are both incredible sets.
Really good question for the chat. What's the better set, Prismatic Evolutions or English 151?
151.
Let the whole chat decide.
All right. I'll take this while they're giving that answer.
I think
Steve,
I think Prismatic might beat it. I don't know.
Steve, packs never actually catch up to booster boxes. Like they'll start to catch up, and the booster boxes will go up, and the packs will follow. So it's like usually you're never gonna find a booster box.
Wow.
36 packs cost the same amount.
151 is smoking you, bro.
Holy shit!
You know why? Because Prismatic is the second coming of Evolving, and the first one was better than the copy.
Dude, yeah,
151
it's
is
a
an
cheap
original.
copy. Prismatic's a cheap copy.
151 brought people back in the hobby, bro. 151 is like Evolutions, but better.
Yeah.
And Evolutions, and I was on Evolutions back then, and everyone hated it. It was like, dude.
No, but Prismatic is not better than Evolving Skies. We can completely agree that. You know what I mean? Evolving Skies is superior to Prismatic Evolutions, but 151 is better than Evolutions.
Oh yeah.
So 151 is better.
And better than Celebrations.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 151 is going to be it. I mean, Team Rocket's going to be cool. No. What's up, man?
CTR pulls!
What's up, my guy?
Hey, rotate your camera this way, Ryan. There we go. Look at that. Look at that nose. Fucking beak.
Wait, hold on. Nothing about Prismatic is cheap. What are you talking about, Alex? No, what I'm talking about is, I don't know. It just feels like all the evolutions aren't as like good as the Evolving Skies.
Ryan, Prismatic or 151?
Prismatic or 151 in terms of what?
Which one do you like more?
Probably 151.
More iconic. I feel like the pull rates are better too.
It's not more iconic. Again, like I when 151 came out, I was kind of tired of like them just rehashing Gen 1 again. It's the same, like that's what they always do. Like, can we see a Gen 2 like set? That would be dope, but they'll never do it.
Gen 2 would be insane.
The Zard artwork's not the greatest. The Venusaur is cool. The Zapdos is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Alakazam is cool as well. Yeah.
Probably one of the best Giovannis, too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The Erica's sick.
Eric's okay. Even though I love
we went from this to that Erica. Like it's such a different world, man.
it's just, Prismatic is just giving me nightmares.
Bro, isn't it? How hard are those fucking? I mean, chasing the evolution. How
Well,
hard?
Fair,
Dude.
we're not allowed to complain about things because we have products. Remember, guys. We're not allowed to give opinions on the set because we have product. You guys.
Well, you are if you paid MSRP, though.
I did. I mean, I got mine from distributor, and I bought stuff off Hills too, which was over MSRP.
Hills was over, yeah. Those
Yeah, I
first-
mean, I paid a bunch on Hills for 85 and then 95 too.
Dude, mine just arrived. I'm going to be ripping like an animal tonight.
God bless you. Godspeed.
You always.
That sounds like the worst idea in the world.
Dude,
Dude.
I almost opened more last night, but I didn't, thankfully.
For yourself or for stream?
For video.
Oh.
I don't hope. I've opened maybe a couple of the tech sticker blisters by myself. That's it.
It's
And pulled
so
nothing. Yeah, I'm at like 800 packs, something like that.
And you're getting in the house, baby.
tough. You ripped double than me, and you pulled how many evolutions?
One.
One. So I got to rip another couple cases of ETBs, another binder collection case.
Apparently, the ETBs are just wrecked. I don't.
That's what I've noticed. The ETBs suck. The rest of the one you can actually pull stuff in.
Yeah, I've only opened maybe 4 binder collections. That's it. Couple like 5 poster collections. Everything seemed pretty consistent for what I opened. Maybe it could just be like the batching of my distributor, right? So,
Do you think New Jersey got bad batching? Because I'm telling you, it's rough.
yeah. I mean, how many Applins have I pulled? Pulled 20. Thankfully, on Wednesday, didn't see one apple, didn't see one hippopotamus. It was a little different, but still, it was brutal. So 100 packs, 1 SIR.
I mean, the problem is the God packs. Like they're all wrapped up in the God packs. So like the other SIRs is all you're gonna pull outside of those. I feel like.
I mean,
Right.
like, the MSRP stream I did where it was 500 packs.
Wait, stop. What's the MSRP stream?
Well, I
Keep up
sold
that price.
5 packs for 25.
Oh, okay.
Reverse scalping. Ryan's the GOAT.
No, I did an MSRP stream for people. Like the one
Ryan's opposite of you, Alex. Come on.
I know, man. Dude, I'm a trash bag. I know.
Ryan, what's better, Terrestrial or Prismatic, in your opinion?
Trestle.
See?
My man.
Man of culture. This man doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about sometimes.
You're pointing nowhere, just to let you know.
Alex doesn't like Japanese. It's not.
I know exactly where I'm pointing at.
Go to pools. You just pointed at some random guy in the chat to let you know, though. It wasn't me.
No, I pointed at Ryan and Nick.
Preference than it's an opinion. It's more of a preference that he doesn't like Japanese than an opinion. It's more of a preference.
Oh, wait, you're right. Ryan.
Yeah.
and Nick.
Yeah.
It's just so much more fun.
Here's the thing. Why does it feel like a cult? Like, why is it like if you
No,
don't
it's
like
just more fun
Japanese,
to open
people
the
like
Slab
freak
store.
out on you?
I don't
No.
particularly like Japanese that much. I don't.
But like if you say like you like English better, like people are like, no, it's the quality, it's the
no,
original
no.
language, it's this, it's that. You're like, whoa. What's up?
Everybody thinks their opinion's right.
The experience is just better.
Well, it's an opinion, so it's not right or wrong. It's just like I don't get why it has
Oh
to be a
no,
big deal.
100%. You can have an opinion that's absolutely wrong. You can
That's
have
crazy.
don't get it twisted. You can have an opinion that's absolutely wrong about something.
For sure.
Yeah. But
And obviously, judging by the fact that the majority of people disagree with me, you would say my opinion's wrong.
no, I mean realistically, I didn't collect too much Japanese vintage. I just didn't like Japanese vintage, right? Is that me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the same boat as you then.
Yeah, most people don't like Japanese vintage.
You know, I only collected English vintage. The only Japanese stuff I collected was Verse series, right? I have 1 Verse series.
Hey.
Oh, those are sick.
Ooh, Alex is a Japanese card.
The Bulbasaur deck.
Got one, baby.
That was the
Ending series. That's ending series. It's a cool card.
I had that in like my binder as a kid, so that's why I have it.
That's so cute. You're still a scalper though.
Well, yeah, of course. If someone wanted to pay me enough money, I'll sell it right now.
I love scalpers.
Fucking scalpers galore.
I love
I
scalpers.
love scalping.
No, scalpers do the hard work.
Yeah, literally. And then I buy it on market and fucking thousands. Costco at 6 a.m. Let me buy all your shit. Go
Ryan,
crazy.
when did you go full time?
Mid-September.
No regrets?
I had no choice. I thought they got my job. I had no choice.
I mean, there's other jobs out there though. Like you're not planning on getting another one.
There's no chance I'm updating my resume, putting on a suit, and going on interviews. There's no chance. There's no chance. It was really the kick I needed. Like I had no choice but to. It was a decision I wanted to do, but I was too scared to do. I was being too conservative to do it. So them phasing me out was it was a blessing in disguise.
Makes sense.
Hey, do you think, like, now that Pokemon's your job, it's taking away your love for the hobby?
Yes and no.
That's to assume I had love for the hobby in general to begin with.
Okay, so let's say I'm assuming. You fucking dickhead.
I'm kidding.
Do you still have every single one of those Celebes? That's the question.
Yeah.
Love for the hobby, right there.
I've never sold Selby. The only stuff I've sold from my collection was to buy a house, build a catio and stuff like that. Stuff, it sucks, but you have to make those decisions because for the long term of having a house, having the space I have now, it was well worth it. Does it suck? Yeah, but
Dude, it killed me to sell my crystals, but like I was the same thing. I got to do my house, redo the whole kitchen. Like I miss my crystals, the shinings, but it was like it went to the house.
Again, unless you're super, super wealthy, at some point you're gonna have to part with portions of your collection, and you have to be okay with it. It's just how it works, right? It sucks, yeah, but it's for the better good. Sometimes I still have a decent sized collection. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, I used to have 60 vintage boxes. I have like 15 now.
You have hella modern.
Oh yeah. I don't even know what I have half the time.
Exactly. You're like modern. I don't know what I have either.
No clue.
What
But
do you mean, don't know what you have? Don't you have it all at your house now?
Yeah, it's all here. It's just I don't have no inventory sheet. I have no inventory. I don't have like an Excel sheet with all the inventory. But for the love of the hobby, for me, it's become more the people that watch me and support me. It's become more about the people than it is the cards. That's what keeps me in it and very excited about being in it. It's just the people. It's the relationships I make with people. Like seeing the same people on the stream, we talk about life in general. We talk about a lot of different things. So like Pokemon is just like the avenue of us coming together, but it expands beyond that, which keeps me in it.
good answer.
Yeah, like someone asked me in a stream before, like if I had to like only pick one thing, like it'd be the content. Like if I had to pick one thing out of the entire business, like it would always be the content.
Regular videos become like
the live streams, like the live streams, the pack breaks. Yeah,
it's really the lives, like just everybody come together, hanging out. Like my lives could be like 3 hours, but they end up being 8. Like half the time, like you pause, you talk, you shit talk, you banter. It's just really
how many streams are you doing now?
3 a week.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
3.
You're both live at the same time. It's so funny.
What?
You guys are both live at the same time. I'm just like looking at you guys. I'm just like, who's printing harder?
I need to switch days so the competition's less.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, let's talk about botted viewers.
But Alex, you do like an open queue, don't you?
Yeah, I just do. Yeah, you do it different. You have like a certain like lot you sell a night. I just kind of have every pack up, and they can buy any amount of any pack they want.
I have a question, Alex. Have you ever bought viewers?
Never.
Are all your live viewers legit?
Yes. I saw him saying that. What the
Well,
saying that?
But no, someone said
We
like
have our theories.
no, someone said like nostalgia.
Oh, you guys both legitimately thought that?
No, someone said you had the same amount of viewers as me, and I just go, I don't know, guys. I mean, there are people that bought their lives. It wasn't really directly at you. It was just a general response of like people do bought their lives.
Yeah.
I would have
Dude,
I would watch your live specifically to understand like where the growth was going, right? Because you can look if someone was getting 50 every live, then all of a sudden they're getting 250.
That's how it was. Well, that's almost exactly how I was getting like 100 or 200, and then all of a sudden I'm getting like 5, 6. But that's all because of the last 3 months in the hobby.
Yeah, this goes way.
And not only that, I kicked it up. So I started posting every single day. I started posting a short, a reel, and a TikTok every single day. So like all of that kind of helped too.
You know,
I started to grow multiple platforms.
This dates back more than 3 months.
What's that?
This my seeing this and having a theory about it goes back more than 3 months, way more than 3 months.
Gotcha.
So I've been seeing it through various channels.
I mean, like I've never bought anything.
That's fine.
Yeah. No subscribers.
No, I'm just saying like I've seen people where they have 50 and then they have like 250 out of nowhere, and it's like.
Yeah, I mean, my streams they steadily grew from like 30, 40, 50 up to
but that's natural.
definitely they jumped in the past like 3-4 months. It was like
but you can't go from 50 then all of a sudden 250 immediate.
No.
But then it's like when you run.
But it did go from like 150, 200 to like 5, 6, like really quick.
But it was a steady increase.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean.
But then people run a giveaway and then only 40 participants enter, and you go, wait, there's 250.
Right.
What?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with that.
I see Arvin smirking. Are you, dude? You really think I do that?
What?
Oh, I thought you were smirking about this. I'm like
texting my friend.
Oh, I'm like, do you really think I do that shit?
No, dude, your chat's like fucking going wild right now.
Yeah, you could really tell about how fast the chat's moving. again,
Like your long form
fair-
too. Like every time you go like this, you're like, oh, the market's fucking 20,000 views for dog shit.
Dude, it's just the
You're
more
such
hate,
an asshole, dude.
the more hate you get, right? Like my one video went fucking wild because it was like 95%
Oh, yeah.
people just talking shit, right?
I
Like,
play
this
into
dude
it
has
now.
Autism, this dude's fucking gay. Like they were just ripping me apart, but it got the most views. I'm like, let's
Fair
go.
comments. Those are fair comments.
all of my Instagram reels now that get like 50,000 plus, it's all just like
I don't
nothing
post,
but negativity.
I don't post anything on Instagram.
I mean, I play into it now. Like I don't care.
I literally.
Again, Instagram comment section is undefeated. Okay?
But
Yeah.
you used to post a shit ton on Instagram. Like you
What?
would always post pictures on it. Like we're talking
Back
years
in
ago.
prime
Yeah.
IG days. Prime
Dude,
IG.
you were going wild on prime time. I remember
Prime-
every day it was something.
I had
Like,
to
dude,
post every single day.
bro, you'd
every-
post like 3 pictures in a day. Like I remember
yeah.
when we're talking like years ago, dude.
Yeah, it was 2017, 2018, 2019. Yeah.
19, yep. That's when
That was my main platform, right? That was like where I started as Cool Trend Ryan. This is where I built up a following.
yeah.
It was just prime days. You gotta have that.
You
IG.
definitely went through stages on YouTube too, like where you kind of like started and stopped and like did different stuff.
Oh, in the beginning, like 20 in 2021 or 2022, and I would do something now. I'd be like, this is
You were a
boring.
lot more reserved and less cussy.
Yeah, you were like family friendly back then.
Yeah, family friendly. Then once I stopped doing that, I started actually enjoying making content. That was it.
Much better.
Yeah.
I have a few pack opening videos from like 4 years ago that are unlisted on YouTube. That is just dog shit. I'm just like, hey guys, we're gonna open 10 packs of Evolutions today.
Yeah, I remember when you used to do openings. I've watched a couple.
But dude, I remember watching YouTube videos on people like opening shit, but you didn't know it was bad because it was like that for everybody. It wasn't like really good shit. Like I don't know, you didn't have like the camera quality, you didn't have that. But back then, no one knew that it was like shitty quality or anything.
To prime time, it would just be hey,
I-
you, and he would open product.
Dude, I love primetime. If I want to know
love
what was in a tin, I would watch his shit too.
The legend. It's the OG.
Yeah.
I was actually searching. I was like, people were like reaching out, selling their collection, and I was like getting on YouTube to see what was in the tins, you know. And I actually watched one of his videos.
Yeah.
The
Prime
product.
Yeah.
Prime time opened that, and he's got a video on it. It's just
What do you think did him in? Was it the release of that book,
What
that
book?
unofficial guide, or was it the
That-
face?
that book. Yeah, it went downhill when he did the face reveal.
Yeah.
But I think the market just outpaced him. Where, a lot of his big videos were when he was over the summer opening vintage boxes. He was like opening. It would always be like every summer he would open like a handful of vintage boxes.
Right.
And I think eventually the market surpassed him where he couldn't afford to do that anymore. So some of his best content, it wore him out. I guess.
Wait, by showing his face, it ruined his content. I don't understand. What do you mean?
Oh no, that definitely played a part as well.
What do you mean?
For 30 minutes.
What?
He didn't blink for 30 minutes, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
But again, Ryan's a legend. I emailed him trying to get him to the workshop.
Really?
Yeah, he never answered.
That'd be crazy.
He never responded to you?
No, it was like 5 months ago.
Check it in.
Yeah, I was like,
That
me and
seems
Poker
weird.
at the workshop, bro.
Yeah, Darium, dude. Darium's still going too,
Yeah, Jeremy used to be very hot during COVID, right?
and he got his channel back. Like that luxury ball, they blew it, and he took it back.
I don't know what happened. Like, cause he used to get crazy views opening that like mass amounts of product.
1,000 pack
Shadows?
openings.
How many packs? Thousands burning shadows did he open?
Burning Shadows, yeah, the Burning
pulled one
Shadows.
Zard,
holy
yeah.
shit.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was killing it. Jeremy was killing it. I don't know what happened. I don't know the story. I don't know.
Anyone ever talk to Darium's? I never talked to him. I'd like to.
I'm not cool like you guys.
I don't like to talk to too many people.
I love you, CTR, my
Well, I
guy.
appreciate you coming on, man.
I appreciate you having me.
Even if you got a stream to get ready for.
Ryan's so cute.
All right, that means you want me off, okay, guys?
Fuck no. What the fuck, Alex? We work
Dude, so
don't-
Ryan, how do you set up your streams? Do you just kind of like pick like 5-6 sets and you do like a bundle and like what do you make, like 100 bundles or something, or
No.
what do you do?
So it's usually so if I'm gonna include booster boxes in the bundles, right? I usually pick 6 packs, 6 sets,
Right.
and then usually it's only 36 slots.
Okay, so 1 box of each.
Unless he has open queue, and then we'll do like single packs for people.
Yeah, I did like the
Like
last
Prismatic, yeah.
I did, what open queue I did 500 packs, variety of sets on Christmas Eve. That shit sold out in 15 minutes. Done. 8-hour live stream.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's why I can't do open queue. I'll literally die sitting in that chair.
It is brutal, man. Once you get over that 6-7 hour mark, it's just like
All mine are that long.
like I got energy. I'm good for like the first 5 hours. After that, I definitely start to fade a little bit. Like
Yeah, you see, if I stopped and like took a break in 8, I would be good. But I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, but Ryan's talk rate is way more than yours, Alex. When you're ripping, you're mostly ripping. Ryan like fucking drinks, walks around, breaks a chair, fucking chat way.
Well, here's the problem. Like I what I do is I refresh the queue and I see like 100 names and I'm like, I gotta go. Like I feel that like pressure.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people waiting 4 hours to see their cards. You know.
That's why I like doing the pre-sold lots and stuff like that. So
I've got on your site and I've watched what you do. I've considered it. It's like because Vault does the same thing, right?
yeah. It's a set number packs, bro. You know, going in, you have 216 packs you got to open. You have X amount of lots of X amount of orders. So like, and you know that you have to give a certain amount of time to each person, and you can kind of pace yourself.
It does seem more enjoyable.
Yeah, because you're not pressured to like hurry up and get through everything so you can actually go to bed. Like you know how long it's going to usually take. It's a lot more.
It worked fine when I was like 4 months ago when I was smaller. Like now it's to the point where it's like right when I click on the stream, there's 50 orders waiting. I'm like, oof.
That's why you think about doing pre-sold lots.
And you got to tell people, hey, listen, anyone in the back here, you're gonna be waiting like 2 or 3 hours to see your packs. So just if you got something to do, go do it. Come back.
But see, like it's for me, it's more about the entertainment value than the pack opening. It's more about like engaging with chat and having a good time and stuff like that. The Pokemon cards are secondary.
I gotta make some tweaks for sure.
Truly secondary. Yeah, it's more about just my community coming together and hang out on a Friday night. That's what it's about. The cards just are there. I don't even look at them half the time, right? It's just having a good time. It's just like hanging out with your boys. It's what it is.
What are you ripping tonight?
Tonight's gonna be a shorter stream, thank God. I'm still getting over a cold. I still have a cold, and I got to wake up at like 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, you're coming?
Yeah, I'll be there, bro.
Sure.
Shout it out.
NJTCG show.
That's Rob's, right? Rob's wife's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's team up, 3 prismatic, and then hidden fates. So 5-pack lots. Only 30 lots though.
How much?
Line up, team up.
Oh, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Team up from a box? Is it a box? A team up?
No, they were from Checkling.
Oh, with the Pikachu Mimikyu promo and shit.
Dude, you can't open a box to team up.
I contemplated opening that box I bought from Nick. Bro, how you feeling about selling me that box for $3K? They're at like $4,500 now.
Dude, I have so many of them.
No, I'm saying I can't. I looked. I thought about breaking that box, and I was like, "Wait, they're 45."
I didn't know they were gonna fucking do that, but I was like, "You
Bro,
guys,
how long ago?
how could I not give it to you for a good deal?" You know, like at that time they were like 3,300. You know,
I paid full market. I paid $3,000.
I thought I'd give it to you for 29.
$3,000.
Wow, what a discount, fucking Wario.
No, but that
last sold was 3,300.
full market.
Bro,
That was
I don't,
full
dude. I don't give anyone discounts. You should know this.
wait, time out. He tells me to name my price.
Too, you cuck.
He's lying to you. He tells me to name my price. He goes, "Give me a price," and I give him a price. He goes, "Okay."
Dude, what are you doing right now?
He did the same shit to me on the Umbreon. You never fucking.
But
sold.
here's the point. My offers are fair.
Oh, they're very fair. Yeah, but like, dude, I have people offer me 85%. They're like, I pay heavy. I'll give you 85%. I'm like, fuck off.
I look at eBay
You're
sold.
opening these tonight.
I do eBay sold minus 13%, and I give you friends and family.
And it's perfect. It's fair.
That's how you do it. That's how I've always done business.
Yeah, and it's very fair.
It is.
No. Yeah, it's fair.
Everyone, I mean, they get the full amount of money. You get it, discount. It's how it should be.
Yeah, you get a little you get a little discount because it's not on eBay, right? So yeah.
No.
That's how you do it.
What do you think about Hills being like out of the bag now?
I love Hills.
You mean I made them out of the bag?
Yeah, you
I know,
did,
it's just
you
like-
did that, dude. You did that.
Sorry, I gotta help all the people. I gotta
It's
help.
brutal now. Like it's hard to find anything there now. Like sometimes you can, sometimes.
Dude, it's Hill's market price gaming now. That's what I call it. Because it's like done.
Do you know how many times I bought up that site and he raised the price dramatically after I bought?
Every time, yes, it still happens.
Dude, the Chilling Rain recently. That's what I was getting my hidden fates for a little while ago. Like I was getting all the hidden fates, the team up check lane blisters.
Yeah. But again, Hills. Again, if you time it right, if you're like anticipating the market on certain sets going up, you can find deals. You just have to be checking every day, see what they list, and then you gotta kind of like gauge the market and take a chance on stuff. I bought Surging Sparks for 160 off them. I bought the rest they had, and that was market.
Yeah, worked.
50, right? You have to be a little advantageous and take risks when you're looking at the market. But I have a lot of
to get the biscuit. That's what I said. Alex is like, you don't risk it. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah. There's not been one like chance I took that didn't work out really.
Isn't that crazy? Like there's no other like thing in the world.
What was it with? What was it with?
No, there's not one. I can't.
Oh, you said there's not one. I thought you said there's one.
Not one. Like, maybe there's one.
Shining Fates.
Again, I had a distributor, so I got all that from the distributor, so it's still cheaper. But Shining Fates is now like
Going up. $100.
Crazy.
It's $10 pack now. Paldean Face is $11 pack now. It's
Because Bubble Mew is king, baby.
Bubble Muse. I love that card.
Latios English is $5,000 in a PSA 10.
Yeah, we don't like English though. We like Japanese, right?
No. Japanese is underrated. Japanese is only like $1,500 for that card. Makes no fucking sense.
It's just people always ask me for advice on like what to buy, and it's tough. Like it's easy for like me, probably easy. For you
I got one of these for that.
Because we have
give it a shake.
But we have a decent amount of capital to be able to buy things and leverage that. Not everybody does, so I try to give them advice in terms of like if you have a small budget, what to buy. I told people to buy Paradox like 4 months ago.
Oh yeah, I only got 2 cases of that, but I think it's great.
Paradox, baby.
Ryan, how many
Paradox was $480 a case. How is that not a buy? How's that not
I
a
told
fucking
people to buy
buy?
Battle Styles. Did Battle Styles sell out of Pokemon Center yet?
It's about to.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Vivid did, right?
Vivid's gone. I thought Battle Style was go before Vivid, but Vivid's gone.
that Pikachu is like $350, I think. In it.
Thing with Vivid,
I'd rather open Battle Styles than Vivid, dude.
well, the reason was Vivid got the ETB reprint, where Battle Styles got the booster box reprint. So that's why there was so much more of it.
All cards versus rainbows. Come on. Your theory is invalid, right?
Dude, that Rainbow Chonkachi, you gotta remember that was the card of cards at the time.
Yes, I know. I was
Wait, time out.
PSA 10.
That card was the card at the time.
That was Moonbreon.
Vivid immediately when they were going for like 200 plus a box. I sold immediately. I was like, that's not real.
Yep.
That's not real.
Because, dude,
Looking at it
Cosmic
now,
was
it's going up now, but
dude, at that time, Cosmic was selling at 200 a box, and so was Vivid.
Cosmic.
Right?
Yeah,
you love your goddamn
at
Cosmic.
230. I bought like 5 boxes when I was broke.
Bro, Cosmic Eclipse is the best.
Uber driver back then, Nick.
Dude, Plumber with the Cosmic every
I
time.
fucking love
He
Cosmic.
finds a way to like everything comes back to Cosmic.
Bullshit. Cosmic is cool, but like the top chase is ADP and ADP.
Dude, it's like the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. It's like the 7 degrees of Cosmic.
It's my
Cosmic.
favorite set, man. That's what made me fully that and Ancient Origins made me fully dive back into Pokemon. Like those are my 2 favorite sets forever.
Ancient Origins is
Yeah,
nice.
I have a special place in my heart for XY sets
Yeah, dude.
because that's when I got back into collecting. They were so
Did
much
you ever
better.
sell that Primal Groudon you had that the guy wanted?
No, somebody. Oh, I totally forgot to get back to him.
Ryan has a PSA 10 Primal Groudon from Primal Clash. That's like probably like 3-4
Bro,
grand.
this hit a 9. And like, when do you ever see an XY card this clean on the back?
I'm out. I had a full case of Ancient Origins. They were all pristine cards.
Second print, right? Because the first
I
print
don't-
had, yeah.
There was one case
Yeah.
where I pulled that. It was a 10, 100%. Cleanest I've ever seen an Ancient Origins card come out of a pack. And every box was like that.
That's I think that was because the first print they look really bad, but the second print cases like they look really good.
There's not one little ounce of whiting on any of the cards.
Yeah, that's wild.
I pulled the Premograt on stream, and the guy got an 8 on it. Tack fresh.
That's typical
That's
XY.
XY.
Why pull rate?
I mean, you think XY is bad? Black and white's even worse.
I didn't open too much black and white.
Black- Horrible. And it's crazy to me. Like the prices on black and white are insane, but the pull rates.
Emerging powers.
With pull rates, merging powers, you should be able to get. But I think you get both full arts in that box.
By prices, you mean like they're cheap, right?
Is it?
No. You just think about like Dragons Exalted, right? What the pull rate is on that box. You could literally get one EX, and that's it out of a box.
That's what I'm saying. The cards are undervalued.
Well, the Latios, what was the Latias from
It's just-
Plasma Freeze was only $700
Pull rates
right
are
now.
it's not that it's undervalued. I
Yes,
just
they are.
Why you say that? Because the boxes are so expensive?
Yes, box is expensive. Pull rates are hard, and they're fucking hard to grade.
Yeah, but boxes always like split off from the value of the singles.
the only time we saw like anything close where like single prices matched and graded prices matched box prices was COVID era. Everything caught up, but now everything's back to not being real anymore. Like everything's concealed and graded.
Lugia, the plasma
What?
Lugia, the plasma Lugia from
Yeah.
Plasma Farm.
Oh, yeah, I love that card.
I think I have one.
In a 10, I would fucking
No.
buy that. If anyone has that, fuck, I want that card.
Listen, do you still give a pretty big collection, like singles and slabs? Right?
Me?
Yeah.
Got Celebes.
Got all my. I mean, again, I didn't collect like regular. I graded a lot of singles.
I took
I
all
would
the
have figured.
value singles.
I would have figured you would have got rid of those before you got rid of your sealed.
He
No,
sold me a lot of his slabs though.
you're
You
more into
told me
singles.
I
huh?
sold Arvin a bunch of, but that was just subs I just got back from like
Yeah.
2021. I never listed. It was all a bunch of XY stuff.
Yeah, they all floor.
The only graded cards in my collection are Selby, and then the rest is sealed stuff. So I have blisters. I have those Costco base blister. I have the Costco theme deck blisters. I have a lot of those weird plastic blisters.
You still got all the Game Boy games?
Oh yeah, I have all my game. I have all the games. Yeah, still.
He has Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. What,
Yeah,
Harry Potter?
yeah. A lot of trash.
Well-
He had first edition Blue Eyes. Nobody want like that price is like,
Character right now with your hoodie.
Yu-Gi-Oh's tanked beyond belief.
Yeah, sad.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Again, I like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just crazy that the market on it. It was going up with Pokemon during COVID, and then just fell off a cliff.
Would they top out at like 50K?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I remember that was crazy.
The Blue Eyes.
Now they're what 10?
Yeah,
Are
I
they?
was looking at them recently. They're pretty cheap.
The box.
Even with like first edition Magician Force, Invasion of Chaos, those are all super high. And now they're just
They're affordable again.
kind of but there's a reason they're affordable because Konami keeps reprinting the sets.
Reprinting, and you can't even tell the difference between the fucking cards, which is wild.
First edition, yes, you can, but I don't know if do they have first edition of the new reprints?
No, but PSA has a thing that says like reprint from 2014
Yeah.
to 2017 now.
Here's a good one. When should you get insurance on your collection?
I have insurance, but not enough. But I have insurance. I've had it for a while now.
What do you use for insurance?
Collectible insurance.
Collect insure. Collectinsure.com, I believe it is.
Is it easy?
Kind of, yeah. Unless you insure for like over $1 million, they don't have to come in.
How much is
The premium, it's like $3,000 for the year, something $3,000 for the year, I think, something like that.
it cover?
$500,000.
So like, what does it cover? Like if it burns, like
Theft, fire, water damage. I think so.
And you can even throw on like travel too. Like if you travel to shows, they'll guard it on like travel too.
I've thought about like getting rid of it.
with the insurance.
Yeah, like if somebody wants to rob me, just give me a heads up. I'll open the back garage door.
This-
I'll help you load some of it.
Collect insure.
I'll help you load some of it.
That's it.
Just let me know. So I'll be able to break anything. I'll load some up for you. Just let me know. Just please don't break anything.
What's better, health insurance or collective insurance?
Health insurance probably, but yeah, no, man.
Health insurance is a scam,
It's all a scam.
honestly.
Scamming. Scalping and scamming. Hey Nick, why don't we make the podcast that name from now on? Scalping and scamming. You good with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, cool. So I want to attach your name to that.
Any questions in the chat?
I can't see that, so I don't
I'm
know.
looking at the chat. I'm saying no one's got anything. I thought they'd have some crazy stuff for us.
Yeah, chat's big pigeons right now.
Yeah, but what if Jen burns the workshop down, Ryan?
You almost did burn my house down, so.
What?
Are we in a bubble or just in the right place?
Most beautiful
She
part.
burnt my house down.
What'd you do?
So she took ashes from the fireplace, and the ashes weren't cooled down yet. There was like some embers still there.
Burn through the bag.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
she put in like a plastic pot next to my garage, and I came out like a couple days later. I go, "What is this?" And the pot was just melted, completely gone.
Oh my
So
God.
like a nice little wind would have lit my garage on fire.
This is crazy. Here's a question.
Holy shit.
Which one out of all of us has the most money invested in Pokemon? Definitely out of you three. It's definitely not me.
Field
No.
products?
I would probably Nick.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Still- But if we said slabs, then me. But I don't know.
No, because Brian, you still have a lot of your vintage boxes. I only have a couple left.
I have 15 left. That's all I have. I had 60 in my heyday.
And those 15 are only worth 500 grand, dude. So it's not that much.
Yeah, that's not that much.
Are we larger than Rudy? Dude, we are literally 1% of Rudy.
No. Again, people think I have 0.00001% of modern product in population.
Oh yeah.
People,
No, I'm saying we are 1% of Rudy's pop. Like shit. Like we're nothing compared to
no, we're 0.0001%
of Rudy's.
probably.
Isn't that wild?
That guy has a wall of Evolving Skies cases.
Hey, he bought them bitches
He
with
has
no.
Life Schwartz. He has
Yep.
like every
I had 30 cases at
palette.
$78 a box.
You
Nobody
got
wants
30 Evolving Skies?
what?
You got 30 Evolving Skies?
No, I meant evolutions.
Oh, damn. It's just as good, basically.
No, I'm just saying evolutions at the time. I remember Nick's like he did a break on a Skyridge box, and he goes, "Bro, use the funds because it came with like a lot we bought together. Use the funds and like buy some evolutions." 30 cases. I was like, "Bro, come on." He goes, "Bro, you can make like $30 off each box, right?" and there was like we can get it for 78 from the distributor because nobody was wanting them. They were sitting there forever. I was able to get like 120 a box. Right. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, small victories back then were huge, right? So like buying 30 cases, making $30 a box, kind of, that's solid. It's a solid play, right? For retail wise, it's a
For
solid play.
sure.
No one ever expected for them to shoot up, did not.
Dude, I fucking hated evolutions too. I was like, it's a knockoff of base set. I hated it.
Addicting to rip though. It was addicting to rip.
Dude, I hated evolutions.
I liked it.
Jordan wants to know, should I keep buying bots for your streams or stop so Ryan doesn't catch on?
Who's that?
Jordan.
Pretty sure. See?
Ryan, question: do you have the individual or dealer policy from Collect Insure? Someone asked in the chat.
Individual. Because again, I'm just protecting my collection. Not
Yeah, I think the dealer one is like probably covers like your travel, like shows. So like if someone steals from you at a show.
Or shipping.
One more.
You lose a package, it covers shipping.
yeah, there's specific insurance company that covers like shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, for you and like Dylan Bulbasaur, like you guys probably should have something like that.
I need that. Shipping.
I mean, you guys got what, like hundreds of thousands sitting in your booth, right? I'd have something.
Yeah.
The shipping kind of sucks though, because I have the shipping on mine, but like it's a $500 deductible. So it only really works if you're sending like super high value stuff, because
Yeah, like Milky Bag shipment of like $4,000 of slabs.
yeah, that would help. But like anything under $1,000, it's not even worth it to make a claim.
Pigeon.
We know you're rich. We got it. I get it.
He's
Wait, Ryan, how many Paladin Fates packs do you have in inventory right now?
I have no idea. What?
How many Paladin face packs do you have?
I have no idea.
My question.
Like I just told you, I have no idea.
Is it more than 1,000 packs of Paladin Fates? Please tell me.
Like the last 4 months before everything blew up, I was buying from my distributor limits on. So I think I was getting a case of 6 of booster bundles every week for 2 months straight. I think. I don't even know what those are.
Yeah, but you don't go out and buy loose packs like Nostalgia.
What? No. I have to get them from Seal. Usually, the only loose packs I bought were
The Crown Zenith and Dread.
everything else comes from Seal product. A lot of people, you can't be trusting people out there. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's what Cheese does too. Lewis does the same thing. He was like, I only try to buy booster boxes. I don't like buying loose unless it's from a really, really reputable source.
Oh, Lewis?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a homie.
he is the homie. I love that dude.
I have no
Yeah,
problem.
no, I mean he buys stuff from me sometimes too when I feel like selling things. But
Sell me stuff, CPR.
no, Brian, I'm not selling you anything ever again.
I still have your case of Flashfire.
What?
I have your case of Flashfire hanger.
You want to give it back?
For how much?
Well, you paid, bro.
Well,
Yeah, of course. Flashfire is $5,000 a box, $4,500, $4,000, something like that.
Oh, God.
how much are Flashfire hanger packs right now?
Wait, what? Flashfire hanger? I don't know.
There's a case of 144. Alex, you want those for your rip and ship?
Flashfire, dude, you can't. That's a problem with these XY Sun and Moon boxes. You can't rip them for less than the loose packs are. I mean, I just don't know. I don't. There's two ways of thinking. Ryan's right. It's so much better ripping sealed product, but at the same time, it's just I don't know how much you can charge over market for a pack than what a loose pack is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to take loose packs. I always take with a grain of salt.
Evolve's Evolutions is $1,000 a box now, $950,
It
$1,000.
depends where you're getting those loose packs, right?
Yeah,
there are
that's the
companies
problem.
out there that break down product and sell those loose packs. So those companies aren't weighing the packs or searching them somehow for certain cards. They're just in the business of breaking down product and selling the packs.
Right.
It's all about the source you're getting them from. A random person selling you 10 loose packs of Evolving Skies. Yeah, I don't know, right? It's just like vintage back in the day. There's times where you can assume that they're not weighed, right? Coming from an old store or something, they're not weighed. These people have no interest in singles, blah blah blah. But nowadays, if you're buying loose packs, you have to assume they're weighed unless you're buying in mass quantity. I doubt they're going to be caring about buying weighing packs and stuff like that. It's all about the circumstance of who you're getting them from and what the quantity is.
You're talking about vintage or all packs?
Both.
Yeah. Boom.
When you buy from me, I weigh that shit. I weigh everything.
Of course.
You don't get shit out of my packs I sell you.
I do the triple threat. I weigh them. I put them through the
DT scan. I'm gonna reseal them too.
I metal detect
Ryan
them.
wants his viewers too, just like you, Alex.
What?
Ryan wants his viewers.
What's up?
I'm saying Ryan wants his live viewers too.
Oh, the bots? You gotta get the bots in there, dude. Bot army. Dude, if you're not using bots, you're not trying. Okay.
If you're buying subs, I'll find out. I'll call
Dude,
you out.
Hey, check
publicly.
me out, brother. Check me out.
No, I'm saying if people buying subs, I'll call you out publicly. And
Hey,
then
call me out. I got nothing.
wait,
I got nothing
I'm not
to
talking
hide.
about you, bro. I'm just saying in general. I'll call you out, and then magically, your sub growth fell off a cliff. What happened?
Hold on, who are we talking about? Are we naming names?
Oh, Chris Pye. Care. I don't care. See, I don't make videos where I skip around the fact who I'm talking about. I'll say their name immediately. Because it's cheating. It's cheating. It's
I
cheating.
agree.
Agreed.
And it can dishearten people from that are actually truly trying to make it on YouTube. It's disheartening to see what am I doing that they're doing? They're buying bots. They're buying subs. So don't look at them as a benchmark for comparison.
One of the things too, it's going to other platforms. I didn't realize how hard it was. I've been trying to post Instagram and TikTok, dude. It's just as hard to grow there, even with having on following already. Brutal.
Yeah. The stuff, it's like Pokemon content creation is saturated, very saturated.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, extremely now. Yeah, very. So you got to separate yourself. It's tough.
Dude, Leonard.
I still think like staying true to yourself and being yourself and enjoying the content you make will bode better than anything else.
Then trying to be something that you're not.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Yeah.
AKA Mystic, right?
He
Whoa.
can go fuck himself.
Whoa.
I almost did like a little like late night video like I did for you one time of Mystic's like what is he selling? He's selling what is he selling?
Didn't you guys all get along before?
No, I never liked Mystic. No, what he's selling courses.
Oh, that's right. You made the course. I do remember that. I remember him doing that.
My man's been in this hobby for like a year. Doesn't know anything, and he's selling courses.
Well, I'm not gonna name names, but he
Apparently
was
with that
reaching out
course-
to a lot of people I know, like wanting to get them on the course.
Bulbasaur, yes.
Well, with the course, like you get access to like distributor pricing, right, or some bullshit, or wholesale pricing. Where do you think he? Come on, like the reality of him having enough distribution allocations to meet demands for that said course is
Impossible.
ludicrous. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous.
Everybody's distribution program is maxed out. Nobody's getting any product. It's not a thing anymore.
Dude, he's trying to be the Andrew Tate of Pokemon.
What color's your Lambo? All right, guys, let's go ahead and just end it there. That's been a good one. I really appreciate you guys coming on.
Oh, come on, Alex.
Well, you want to keep going?
I do need to go.
He's got to go.
I have to go.
I'm being respectful, man. He was nice enough to come on for a little bit.
That's cool. Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. All right, guys. You guys know Pool Trainer Ryan. You probably know Go to Pools. Oh, he left. All right, Ryan's gone. Go. Hey, dude, what do you want me to leave? I'll leave a link for you. What do you want me to link for you? Your TikTok?
Sure. I mean,
All right, I'll leave Go to Pools TikTok in the description with Poke Plumber's Instagram. I don't know. Anything you guys want to end with?
are you gonna go rip and chip right now and print?
I got 7 o'clock.
You're gonna go scalp.
What's up? Scalp it. Scalp the shit out of it, baby. Scalp it up.
All right.
Dude,
I'm gonna go
don't
with
let me push you on
right
blast
now.
for your Milky bags. Should we start valuing up these cards in these bags real quick?
Let's pump it, dude.
Yeah, okay. Why am I on blast this whole stream? Shit.
Dude, I love fucking like stirring up shit. Like I went on your short of your packs and I was like scalper or some shit, and like some guy attacked me, and then
He attacked you for calling me a scalper?
yeah, or some shit like that. And then
I figure you'd have a lot of like people on your side, and that dude,
Wow.
Instagram is.
no, this was YouTube Shorts.
Oh, okay.
Remember you replied to it, you laughed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just love people's reactions. Like
I actually have some fans on YouTube, dude. Instagram, it's like 90% just like hate, man. One of the people today just said something like, I was telling Nick about it. They were like, I looked at your Instagram. You have one picture with your family. I see where your priorities are.
yeah, I'm gonna post my fucking personal life on a Pokemon Instagram. You fucking
Crazy, dude.
I like when Nick posted one of my shit on his story and he wrote, "I love this guy," and he told me he got hate messages. Like, what the fuck? Are you
Nick needs more of those where he
Dude,
went
I
off.
had people unfollow me for sharing your video.
You need more of those where you just like go off and like bleep out half the video.
Dude, you can't do anything right anymore because like you're not gonna please everybody. And like if I post like the wrong thing, I lose like 20 followers. So I'm like, I don't even know anymore. I'm just gonna keep being myself. I'm not changing. Fuck that,
Stop looking at the followers, dude.
bro. What do you mean? I gotta hit 10K.
Dude, I'm
Just
like,
buy them. That's what I do. Just buy them.
I'm almost at 8K subs on YouTube. I'm
It's pretty good.
plotting that shit.
That was quick. When did you start posting?
Long form? Posting stuff for a while,
It
but
took me like a year and a half to hit 8K.
I don't think I'll be in Woodbridge February 1st, but I think I'll NJTCG this weekend. That's where I'm gonna be. That's
cool.
tomorrow. That's tomorrow. No, someone asked if I was going to Woodbridge.
My first long form video was 5 months ago, but I've been posting shorts for about a year.
That's crazy, man. Congrats.
I honestly, I just recorded what I was doing already. I was buying slabs and just negotiating. Just kind of like Bulbasaur. He was vending regardless. He said that he just put a camera. I just put a camera on my shit too.
Yo, if there's anyone on here that's an editor, message me on Instagram.
That's my problem. I refuse to edit content.
I need an editor for these. I have so many pre-made YouTube videos. I need an editor.
I have Axie. Yeah, that's for Rev.
Yeah, that's Revs. Yeah,
I pay a lot.
I know you pay a lot.
Yeah, so you're gonna pay or not?
Yeah, but dude, that's like too much.
Dude, shut up. You're rich.
Bro, I want to put out like 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm not going to spend fucking that much money on.
Don't you like how we all three like were asked? We all four were asked who's got the most here, and everyone just said you.
No, he wasn't talking about me.
The question was skilled product. Yes. Like
Look at his face.
He's a little child, bro. Look at him.
Dude, I'm going to go open Prismatic and have fun after this.
That sounds like a good time, man.
I'm going to go give my son a big kiss on the head, and then I'm going to go fucking rip 100 packs. I'm going to pull that God pack, and you're going to see an Instagram reel of me fucking losing it.
You're gonna be
You're just going to disappear down a...
guys, look at me.
I got to go back!
Then, dude, you seem to have an editor just like have you disappear down a warp tube with Princess Peach then. Gone.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. Hope to see you guys tonight on the stream. Follow PokePlumber. Check out Goated Pools. You're looking for some milky bags and you just love Japanese and Chinese stuff. And that's all we got. We're out.
Peace.